They are ready to go.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the sowing sleeps tonight. Hey, hey, in the jungle.
Keep going.
Cynthia, how are you this evening?
Well, I'm doing pretty good, except I wish I had my camera.
Oh, I like that feature too.
Oh,
That's new.
There's all kinds of new stuff that's popping up.
Like the bar doesn't come across. It looks good with just the background.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I can see that.
We're having moments, y'all.
I don't like change. I'm gonna say it. I don't necessarily like change. I wish things would just stay the same.
You're not old enough to feel that way yet.
My internet is still down, and this is not fun on a cell phone. Do you know YouTube was acting up today? So for anyone who watches this in the future, if you can get through, I thank you. YouTube was wonky.
It was acting up. I was on a live stream earlier, between 7 and 8, and it was acting up. Is that when it was acting up for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was just because I'm sitting in a room of computers. Some worked, some didn't. It was just weird. Hello, everybody.
Hi, Tammy. Hi, Tasha. Hi, Rita.
Yay,
Hi,
Tammy.
people that haven't said hello yet.
15 days with no internet. Could you do it?
Yes.
No.
Absolutely, hands down.
I'll tell you, I would go through withdrawals, but I'll tell you honestly, I didn't watch television from the time I was 17 until I was 29, and it really enriched my life.
Hey, Jennifer.
Yay, Jennifer. Hello.
I mean, I don't really watch TV now. I guess watching people's lives, the community, watching my little videos here or there. But when I come home, that TV above me stays off unless I'm watching Blood of My Blood.
I am a television historian, so I obsessively watch television on YouTube. Hey, Dre, hello. Great to see you, Gene. Great to see everybody. Welcome.
Hey, Dre. Hi, Gene.
I have some plans this evening. I have a bunch of jackets to show off. I didn't even show off my other one.
I love that blue one.
The vest is still. Vest, where are you? Vest. I'll find it.
And the one that you wore today, so retro. Loved it.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I really don't like wearing things that, like, I grew up around a photographer, and so I don't wear things that are necessarily my skin tone. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But speaking of wearing things, oh no, it did that thing. Hold on, I have to reply before I shame someone.
Don't lose me. Oh, it's okay, Tammy. We're here. Come hang out.
Gene, hello. Great to see you, Gene. Welcome. Jan, great to see you. You are just in time, Jan. Because somebody I know, when I was innocently driving to Las Vegas, I turned a corner in the beautiful, picturesque, just enriched valley that is the Mojave Valley. Somebody turned and said, "Is that a Joshua tree?" Oh, that's what they look like. Somebody
that person
wearing a Joshua Tree T-shirt.
That person needs to be held accountable for their actions. Now I bought a sweatshirt. I don't know. Can you see? Oh, let me squat down.
No, look, it's perfect. When you stand up, it's perfect.
Oh, I can stand up?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Ooh, I'm doing squats, though. I got to build up my leg muscles.
Oh, I know the feeling, actually.
Pretty shirt.
This is what I pictured.
Joshua trees are unique.
Get that all the way.
You'll never find that vest. You have so much clothes in that. And trust me, when I'm looking for Kilroy, when I'm looking for specific shirts, I'm like, I don't know if I should do this right now, if I have the energy, because I have to send out a search party. Yay, hello, Kilroy. Hello. Yay, Katie. Hello. Test. Hello,
Hi,
Denise.
Katie. Hi, Denise.
So I have to talk to the council. I have to talk to the Joshua Tree Council. I don't know if you're allowed to wear our clothing.
Okay. Well, I believe in equality, and I'm gonna hug one.
You know what? I have bail money. I don't know if do you know those are like protected trees?
I don't have to physically touch it. I can just go around it. And
You know,
can just
we'll take spatial perception. We'll take a picture from far away. You go like this, and I'll just angle it so it looks like you're hugging the tree.
Yeah, I'll keep one arm down though, so it doesn't get in the way.
Oh,
Are you actually, so you're not allowed to even touch one, technically?
quite honestly, I leave them alone. I've never had the need to walk up and touch one. I've gone camping at Mount Whitney where there's Joshua trees all around. We just went like this. Wow. As we're sitting at the campfire. Wow.
I'm thinking Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Oh.
Just
And
hang around from it.
Mount Whitney, California is a really crazy place because it'll go from 90 degrees and it's always snowing at the top of the mountain.
Oh, wow.
So it's just insane topography.
That could be a destination place someday. If I ever get back to California.
It's really cool because if you look at the trees and people, that's respect because people don't touch it. It'll say blah, 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 1879, blah, blah, blah. Like, because back then, if you made it to Mount Whitney, at least there was water there. So people, that's real life, Death Valley. They call that for a reason,
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. We have all missed you, Kilroy. Absolutely.
Yes, I'm glad you're here.
And I and I have in the jungle the
You're a lion.
Hey, so how do you feel about patterns?
Love them, hate them. It all depends on what it is.
Because I bought a pattern of something the other day and I haven't said anything because I had a pattern, but I used it more than Mimi G R11407.
Oh, that's what my next thing. Is it clothing or a quilt? A mask? Please tell me you got that for free.
No, they had a sale.
So you paid 2 cents for it?
No, I paid $2.
Oh. I figured you'd had a pattern.
I did, but I poked it more than Mimi G R11407. And to her husband, I'm telling about the pattern. Keep your minds up here, not down here.
Yeah. And when he pokes something, it's with pins. Are you going back in the business?
I'm thinking of it.
There's a lot more people wearing them now.
Yay!
I'm here.
And when he pokes something, it's with pins.
He has a stream on.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Yay! How are you doing, Cynthia?
I'm doing good. Had out fall fabric to make bags with for a craft show. So we'll see how far I get in the next 24 hours.
That sounds wonderful.
Did you switch to a different software or something? No. The internet has been wonky all day. No, the internet, I'm not kidding you. The internet has been wonky all day. YouTube has been up and down. Why do I sound funny or something?
No, it's the it's Restream updated. You know, the interface and everything's different.
Oh gosh, sorry. I'm in outer space with my bubble helmet on. I am so sorry. Apple completely switched everything. I don't like it because I'm a creature of habit. And Restream completely switched everything. Because when you do this, you can now see my face. Before you couldn't see, I would go like this and you couldn't see my face. Now you can completely see me under the comment. So they've switched everything. Funny thing, I looked for a pattern today and I thought I realized it was on my table and I thought it was from something else.
Oh,
I do that all the time. I go looking for my glasses and I'm wearing them all the time. Or I'll like prop them up like this and I'm like, where are my glasses? Like I lost my glasses. They're on my head.
yes.
But yes, everything has changed. All the software, everything. I don't like it. They turned my computer into my computer into a telephone. I'm over it.
Yeah, it's like
over it.
everything's bubble and glass and it's different. It really is.
I am really from the Preozoic era. The fact that I can turn on a computer, I stand and clap for myself every day. And when they change something, it's like learning it all over again.
Definitely can feel that way. Absolutely.
Yay! Good evening, Denise. Good evening, aka Mrs. Smiles. Oh, Cynthia, aka Mrs. Smiles. Oh,
Yes. She's always so happy. I love it.
look at that green, and you'll come back down to earth. I have a rope tied, so you can just pull me down like a balloon. Thank you, Katie.
Are you talking about me?
No, I'm talking about. Well, no, we call you Mrs. Smiles.
Denise was telling you that.
But
Yeah.
I freaked out so much, I called somebody. I was like, is YouTube messing up for you? Somebody with a Joshua Tree t-shirt on.
Yeah. And I didn't notice it because I was watching Tammy and I was watching that first block being made and downloading my stuff and printing it out. And yes, Tammy, I was lurking. I haven't said anything on your channel yet. But and all of a sudden William calls, he's like, there's something wrong with YouTube. I was like, no, there's not. Like, I'm watching it.
I said, refresh.
As soon as I refreshed, Tammy was gone.
Something great to see you, Ollie.
I was like, you messed me up.
There was great to see you, Ollie. They changed my YouTube, mine as well. I don't know. I don't like it. But again, I am a creature of habit. I do not like change.
Facebook changed too.
What's that?
Facebook has changed too. I'm like, I keep updating on the state fair to see if they posted any of the quilts yet. And like the whole interface for Facebook has changed of how they showed pictures. It's crazy.
Something happened today where everything went wonky. My phone and laptop both did something today. Ain't no telling who all were watching and listening. But it made me laugh because a lot of those mistakes happen to me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever, like, it was just funny that everybody else experienced it. YouTube has been an era for me all evening. Same.
Yep.
And I'm doing this kiki thing where, like, right now I'm watching the ALCS.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm watching all game threes of like from like 82 on.
It should be 81. That's the best year.
YouTube. Mine was hiccuping as well. There's a mega glitch going. Something happened today. It's all stuff. Well, I just had to make sure I wasn't sitting here. I just had to make sure I wasn't the only one it was happening to.
Yes.
Because then I no longer took it personal. It's one of those things, like it's such a habit. Because I clicked on Paramount and Paramount was like, oh, you want to watch me? Let's watch me. And I was like, I'm just checking to see if you work. And I clicked it right off.
It was so excited. It's like, yes, use my hours, use my time.
Well, I habitually watch Deep Space Nine
Mm-hmm.
when I'm like have nothing to watch.
Yeah.
Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they aren't watching you. I know for a fact that my phone's listening, but it's not what you think it is. They're trying to sell you something. Do you know how much thread, sewing machines, and hats pop up? Because that's what I constantly talk about, even when I'm off air.
Yeah. The purple Arizona still pops up on my phone.
Mine too, because I signed like
Mm-hmm.
I didn't trust the credit card on this one site, so I just didn't fill it out, and they are begging me to finish.
You talk about Vegas so much. I got Vegas on my phone.
I have yep, that too.
Hi, Linda. Welcome in.
Yeah, Linda, great to see you. Great to see you. Should we mark ourselves safe from the great YouTube outage 2025?
Look. Oh, no. As my fourth grader said, lock it. Lock it in.
So, the North Carolina State Fair is going on right now.
Starts tomorrow for the next 10 days. I think I'm going to go tomorrow after school.
Did I see that Virginia is happening right now too?
Sean's already came back from it.
So it's over?
Yeah.
No, I'm not laughing about that. I'm laughing at Denise's comment. The issue isn't YouTube and Google. It's whatever country we've sold our souls to, letting us know that they're in control. I'm like that Elmo meme where there's fire behind Elmo.
Right, who owns YouTube?
I don't know why I'm such a kid. I love that meme. I love that meme.
Yes.
Something, you know what? Whenever I have a treadle, I have personal solar panels. I'll be drinking coffee on my click. Let the power go out. I got a million books that I've been meaning to read.
Can I borrow a generator?
I told you, don't be telling people how many I own.
I didn't say how many you own. If you're going click, you're not going to need it.
Maybe.
Mm.
You would be surprised how much power it takes to power a coffee maker.
I would have a campfire and I'd have my percolator.
Oh, that reminds me. I just stopped myself today from buying a French press and fluff today at Walmart because I knew I already had fluff, but I forgot like I had a bag and a half, so I'm really glad I didn't buy more fluff. But I've heard nothing but the Texas State Fair is overpriced. Alibaba, I've watched a million Texas State Fair videos.
$15 corn dog.
They charge more than us.
They say it in Southern accent. $15 corn dog.
They charge more than like that. Those are California prices. Those are Vegas prices. If you're on the strip, they charge stuff like that. You know.
No. But then again, North Carolina is the same way. They had like a thing went viral on TikTok. Was it 2 years ago? And it looked like a corn dog. It was $13. And I said, yeah, kids, we can get it. Didn't think it was going to be like $50 just to get two little things.
There is this guy going viral right now in Las Vegas because he sells tamales.
Yeah.
And tamales have real meat in it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He makes them wrapped in hot dogs. And you don't know until you cut it open and he's walked away.
Oh. Oh, no. Gross.
Gross.
No, I want a tamale.
I was having tamale nightmares last night after seeing that thing.
See, that's when you need the Wienermobile and come to the rescue.
If I had a Wienermobile, man, I would put a cot in the back of that thing. You could drive around and I'll just swing back and forth on my hammock.
Where are we going today?
I don't care.
Let's go pick up Cynthia.
Do you know when I used to watch, did you ever watch the show American Pickers?
Yes.
Where those two guys drove around buying stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
Really like
want,
those signs.
I want that job so bad. I want that job so bad. I
Did
bought a
he still do
generator.
it?
What's that?
Does he still do it?
You know what? I don't know.
Interesting.
I think their era has kind of come and gone, if you know what I'm saying. They
Mhm.
had their assistant, like, she opened up a store in Nashville and was huge, but like she knew what she was doing. She was smart. So I
Yeah.
really don't know. I bought a
So
generator during Amazon's summer sale. Got it for 45% off. Generators are important. They are important.
is Ollie going to be our picker and he's just going to tell us where to go?
I'm gonna call Ollie. Hey, I'm gonna send you a picture. Ollie's gonna be my Google. I'm not gonna write on.
Hold on. We need to have a moment of silence. The death of the original co-host Frank Fritz in September of 2024 has caused the show to be ended.
Aw, I forgot about that. It did end badly. And Denise, I actually take care of people who are too infirm to run, so I'll be there to protect you with my F-17. Fly the wiener drone to scout the potential places.
That's right.
You guys are turning me into Batman.
Do you imagine how much that Wienermobile can hold?
Dumb cat made a big mess. Oh, you could. I'm telling you.
We're done.
When I like look at the specs of that thing, I could lay like this across the thing.
Yeah.
It's a big living room with wheels. It's
Fred
literally
Sanford, here we come.
what's that?
Said Fred Sanford, here we come.
I'm gonna pull up to Fred Sanford's house and be like, "You ever got an offer from a man walking out of a Wienermobile?"
Nope.
Oh, Kilroy, does your cat destroy your house?
Oh.
Love tamales, the really only masa, well seasoned and greasy. Oh, I love tamales, Denise. And see, that's the thing where I live. You know as well in LA. When you buy a tamale, it's a tamale. They even sell tamales at the grocery store. Here, like you can buy tamales, and it's really they used to be only seasonal, but now they sell them year round. I think they are done. They came to a friend's place and said they will buy these two items and we'll pay X dollars. It was a total ripoff. That show that all those shows were staged, even Locker Wars. As somebody who actually bought lockers, it's a bunch of dusty old dudes who were told to put out their cigarettes, all 15 of them, because you can't smoke anymore. And no one's talking because they all low-key hate each other. And they're all trying to outbid each other on junk. It's not as sexy as the television makes it up to seem.
No.
There's stuff in this room that was bought from lockers.
Really?
Oh yeah, my ex-wife's father got me into it, and I got my father into it, and my father went crazy. That's where I still to this day, I've never had a tamale. Can't even make one. Nowhere to get banana leaves around here. Oh, I live for tamales.
Could you use corn husks?
An F-17 is a airplane. The cat decided she wanted on the top of the shelf, and she knocked down almost everything on it. Ah, ha, ha.
Oh gosh.
That's about right.
It's an airplane. And I watched way too much Airwolf. Do you know in the 80s, they had this vision that everybody had access to a helicopter? In the show Airwolf, everybody had access. Do you know how expensive helicopters were even back then?
I love that show. Back then.
I did too, and I watched it as a kid. I bought it as an adult. Completely different show. Completely. Oh, cats are acrobats, comedians, ninjas.
Don't leave anything on your long arm or you'll have to tighten it back up.
Do you have a cat?
JP stays inside during the day, and then there's 4 of them that stay outside.
Okay.
So yes,
I've heard you talk about the ones outside, but not inside.
no.
That's the best part, Gilroy. That's the best part, and that stuff sticks to your stomach, sticks to your thighs. You eat enough tamales, you will not get blown away in a windstorm. Oh, now I'm craving tamales.
I just want corn on the cob.
I used to work at a place that had those storage things, and when they would go to auction, people were fighting over nothing. I'm telling you, it's not what, at least it's not what the television portrayed it out to be. And most lockers, it's junk to you because it's someone's personal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's not as hardcore as you think. And I'm going to ask this question for the 9,000th time. Is it wrong if I cut this?
No, do it.
I'm almost there. I'm
Yeah.
almost to the point where I'm going to cut this.
I just think that you need to make sure one of the sleeves are longer than the other.
With my math, that's feasible.
Oh.
I've had this for at least 3 or 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Or, at least 3 years.
How old is it?
This is, hold on, these always say the year on it. Where are you? Oh, come on, tell me the year.
I'm going to say 1970 something.
Oh, $1.50. I wondered if the Authentic Patterns Incorporated in Fort Worth, Texas is still around.
Doubt it.
Because I have a new age version of this that cost me $20, and this it seems easier.
Ollie says no.
It's not the answer I was looking for. I know. And Indiana Jones is gonna come in here and be like, that should be in the museum.
I know that it would, if you unfold it and trace it, would you do that?
Really quickly, I have reduced my potato intake because of that. So I want to cut it. I would absorb, trace the pattern. Oh, I have tracing paper too. So that's 2 votes. Tammy says restore. They call him Western. They call him Western pattern will. I like that. I'll take that.
So what type of material are you thinking about using?
Well, I had this crazy idea because I wanted to make this. All started with the Jankos. I went to Walmart today, but there was no one to help me, and so it kind of sobered me from my dream. Because I was just gonna buy like 8 or 9 yards of fabric, and I was gonna make a Janko outfit with either a sweatshirt or like something with. Because I want to make those Carl pants. But then I got on myself. I've had this for years. I paid $20 for the Mimi version of this same jacket. Yeah. And this one seems simpler. I've taken it out. I've looked at it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a replacement for that pattern. I do have a replacement. That's the sad thing. Take it to the print shop. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I can get a carbon copy of it. I do have the remnants of whatever used to be Kinko's. What are those stores now?
I don't know. We didn't have Kinko's around here.
FedEx stores?
FedEx, yeah.
It was basically an office store.
Oh. We always went to Staples for all that. Or Office Depot
Staples
or whatever it was.
Functioning like that here. Our Staples was ran by a bunch of high school kids. That's not flattering pattern jacket. And back in the day, it was okay. This has roared back. Denise, this has roared back. The young ones. I actually have a modern. Oh man, I want to make that so bad. My last pattern I sewed, I traced the correct size into my fabric using wax paper method. Worked great, even though exhausting. Kings was bought by thank you. Kinko's, I was obsessed with Kinko's because you'd walk up and be like, I don't know what I'm doing, and they would do it for you. They were amazing people.
I loved Kinko's. I don't even know when it went away. I never paid attention.
No.
It kind of morphed into FedEx here.
Huh.
Well, where is that pattern?
I probably would have left here going to look for a Kinko's if I needed something done that they would do without even realizing. How long have they been gone?
Years.
Like 20 years or something?
No, like at least 10. Because I watched it go from I'm not gonna look for that pattern because I'm gonna spend all night looking for it. But I watched it go from Kinko's to a FedEx. Not Kinks to Kinko's. I know what you're talking about. I loved that place. They actually, there was a lot of paperwork that they made me look like a professional. I miss the old Kinko's. The Kinks was a great band, absolutely. Kinko's, back in the day, you can go get a fat head made at Kinko's. They were awesome. Like they could do anything as far as printing.
Yep, I used them in college.
Did you? Hey, I sent you something about with fat heads the other day, William.
Don't worry, I'm gonna come parading with my 15-foot head of myself. I'm gonna go. That'll force me to go to a sports event. They're like, who is this? Why is this head here? Why is this guy here?
If you see this man,
It'd be an honor to be on Al Bundy status. Do not accept checks from this man. I loved that show. I loved Random Children. Excuse me. It's been a long time. My nephew worked for them. You know, I'm like that. I worked for J.C. Penney's, and people of a certain age will say, "What's that?"
It's still around here.
And Robinson. What about Robinson's May?
I never even heard of that until you mentioned it.
May Company?
Never.
Huge on the West Coast. They went under before Sears.
Oh. Are they connected?
The stores were. I worked at both stores, but Robinson's May was the first one to disappear. My mall in my town was a beacon. It brought people together. That place was alive. Excuse me. It's weird to see it non-functioning. They don't even turn the fountains on anymore.
Oh.
I went in there with my son. And I was like, this is sad. I can't be here. Get me out of here. This is so sad. JCPenney only went out of biz in my area a few years ago. What they're doing in LA is they're turning all the old Sears buildings into landmarks so they can't be destroyed. Because they're so well built. The 1950s and 1960s buildings, there are landmarks. Sears built these giant super centers all over LA, and now they're just signs. There was an old Sears in the valley. I almost doxed myself. And it was way in the valley. But it was weird to walk in a building from the 1950s, and it was a thrift store.
It's interesting.
We have a JCPenney still. Do you have a is there a JCPenney and all that in Oklahoma?
Yeah. Yep, they're still here.
They're not
but
loyal here.
I do miss Sears.
May Company and Denver Dry Goods were great stores. I think they all ended up being Macy's. It's just weird when was it Katie talked about how her nephew used to work for Kinko's? Like, I remember working for places that don't exist anymore. I know what that's like, you know. Or my son asked me, he'll always ask me, what was this store before? Like the grocery store we go to, and I tell him, It was Alpha Beta. Then I have to explain to him what an Alpha Beta was. It was a grocery store on the West Coast. And Demco. We had all kinds of weird stuff. But I'm part of the Old Fogies Preservation Society on Facebook. So I go and pull up the pictures. I'm like, this is what it looked like. Old fogies remember it.
You just keep your vice president status there, okay?
So, I may have gone a little crazy. I'm organizing.
Oh, okay.
No, I bought these today.
I was just like, there's something new in there. Hold on.
The front four are brand new. And one may or may not become a pillow. I'm a pillow maker now.
Do you know, every time that you say something like that, I always think back to Mommy, wow.
I had to. I couldn't help myself. I need some love in my house. I need some love in my house.
Oh, that's so love. Oh, I love that.
Simba, I bought Simba.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with Southwestern patterns.
Yeah, that's popular right now. Yeah, Southwest is coming back again.
The problem is, let's say everywhere I go, let's say I go to Hobby Lobby or anything, if the fabric, let's say, is $10 a yard, this will be $15. It's always more expensive, at least where I live. And as somebody who's bought a ton of Kente print and African stuff, it's either the same price or they charge more for certain prints. They just do. The first time Bob was in my hometown, I took him to a used to be tour, used to be the hardware store, used to be Penny's. I totally know that. I love that. I'm part of because I was so crazy and a certain generation remembers me. I'm part of an organization of the preservation of Portland, Oregon. And I don't live in Portland, Oregon. But because I was so memorable as a child, I was 21, 22, 23, and 25. Yay, Regina, great to see you.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Ooh. So I went a little crazy, but I'm organizing.
Mm-hmm.
And how many brick and mortar stores still exist 25 years later from now? It's sad. To me, when I drive through the city, it's sad to see the Sears buildings what they used to be.
Do you still have Barnes and Noble over there?
Oh, we had Borders and Barnes and Nobles.
Yeah.
They're not like we used to.
Not happy birthday. But there's still 2 left in my area. And I almost went into one the other day because I went to Jason's Deli to eat a salad. And I was like, oh, I want to go in there and just smell a book.
I missed that place. Great to see you, Regina. Welcome back. Mm-hmm. I used to go to one at the Grove in Los Angeles. It had a Starbucks in it. I still remember that smell of coffee and books.
Yeah, it's so good.
I still remember that smell. I would go in there and geek out.
They used to have Starbucks in ours. Did they have ours?
What's that, Cynthia?
About Barnes and Noble?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have Starbucks in ours here, too.
When I was in my early 20s, before I moved to Portland, I hung out with a real bohemian kind of crowd. So we'd hang out at coffee shops, go read poetry. We thought we were going to change the world. Instead, I'm organizing fabric in my 40s. I got really bored and did this. All that stuff I showed the other night fits in here perfect.
Looks nice.
At least this makes me want to use it more because it's in my face and I'm like, okay, I have ideas, especially for clothing. Because I'm going to scrap the Boogie Nights idea until I find something that's not so revealing and I'm more comfortable with wearing. And yes, I do broadcast more than Carson because Carson would only do 3 to 4 shows a week. So I'm just I'm organizing and trying to decide what I'm gonna do, because there's too much to do. And yes, I'm gonna start making masks again. I got
You made
that
masks?
muscle memory. What's that?
You made masks in the
During the
past?
during the plague, I made thousands, and I'm not even like saying it to be
Oh,
funny, show offy.
I'm picturing the kind that Ron made when you said that.
No, I wish. Do you know where I live? Those things are sold everywhere. My daughter goes to school in Portland. She loves it over there. I lived in Portland for 4 years. I miss it. And I'm not even saying this to be funny. They would like when I would lived in Portland. First off, I would call it the poor man's San Francisco because San Francisco has always been inaccessible to me because of money. You have to be a millionaire to live there. But when I moved to Portland, it had that San Francisco feel. Coffee shops, just no-name coffee shops everywhere. They, at least back when I lived there, they had over 100 carts. So you can get food from around the world. And every single cart was from a different country. Places you had never been. You're like, I don't know. I've never heard of Uzbekistan food, but it's the greatest thing ever,
Yeah, let me try it.
So I do miss Portland in that sense. I miss Shakespeare in the Park. I miss and you get that here, but it's not like some guy would just show up and completely recite Macbeth without even taking a breath. And let me tell you, that's something I can't do. Let me tell you, I miss that. Even a real plague mask type, like from 1665-ish or so, maybe the 1453 one. Where is my plague mask? I know you just loved the pecan.
Well, as long as Sparkly doesn't come out, we'll be okay.
I found Mick Sparkle. Oh, that's Dusty. A long time ago, I got really bored and I made a plague mask. And I didn't know what I was doing. I have to preface this. I just started cutting. I inherited a ton of pleather. I did a lot of this by hand too. This is actually impressive. And there is a pair of boxers in here that I just noticed.
You got to keep that nose up. Oh.
I don't know why you are a hater of the beak.
Because you know why. I'm not even going to explain it. Hey, janitor man, how you doing?
Hey, janitor man.
There you go, Cynthia. Yeah, you've seen it.
Did that keep the plague away?
This was just in case I had to go get the mail. Just in case. Hey, janitor man. Hello. So for anyone wondering, this is my plague mask, but because I never listened to specs, I made the nose a little huge because I never listened to specs.
No, you got to make it your own.
Portland has always been called miniature San Francisco. I miss it. Will COVID is over, bro. I wear it to scare my neighbors. I thought you were talking about masks for COVID use. I bought a pattern just because I killed my pattern. All of this came because I went looking for my pattern because I was like, I'm just gonna make another mask. Then I found this on sale. And the only reason I even bought that is because my other pattern is so poked, it's garbage. It's garbage. I love my mask. Janitor man. I love Gene. Hello. Yay, great to see everybody. I love my mask.
Next.
And now I know what I'm going to pick. Airport with a where's my twin sign? Twin, where you at?
Walk right by you and go, I have no idea who this man is.
Oh, I'll beak you. I'll be like, I know her. Ow. I will come at you with my beak.
I'd still hug you. Just not dark glitterous.
Do you know, I truly did not take my eyeballs into consideration when I made this.
Oh.
Because it doesn't. Next time, I'm going to make it with like a visor across the front.
I really think that you should get like sunglass pieces that are like your prescription for glasses, and then you can wear it.
Oh, yes. That's not a bad idea, Regina. I do have a long time ago, I purchased a Harry Potter cloak at a Goodwill in Fillmore, California for $10. And it was an authentic cloak. And I like it because it has a huge wizard's hood. That's kind of what inspired my giant hoods. Do they let you wear that to work? They would in a weird way, but as the safety guy, like, there's no safety going on wearing that. Did you ever get sick from COVID? Do you know? No, I didn't, but like, I'm a born asthmatic, so to tell you the honest truth, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even saying that to be funny or anything. I have always like the symptoms for COVID is how I live. So I always figured I would just drop if I had it.
Yeah, so you never tested positive or anything. You
No.
just, if you had it, you know, whatever. Yeah. So yeah.
And at my job, we have a literal hospital. You know, Viagra will. I think you guys think I'm playing.
The little blue pill.
You think I'm playing? Like a week ago, I fell asleep in my mother's office, and I woke up. My mom was like, "Don't move," and she shoved that thing up my nose. She did not believe me. It's illegal to drive with a costume mask. Is it illegal to drive with a costume mask on or in your state? Yes.
I think every state.
Yes. And like you can wear a mask, you just cannot obstruct your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So anything short of sunglasses, you cannot like. So yes.
Hey, Patty.
Do you know what I love? When I met is making the COVID masks. I made a lot. I made a lot of them with that clear piece in the center for people who lip read. Oh, I love that.
That's nice.
I like the triangle one because I have a big face and a lot of chin hair. So I like the big triangle ones that go over your chin.
Mm.
And I have a bad feeling, like a lot of this is also happening because we get mandates at my job. I have a bad feeling it's going to be mask season again.
It's probably coming again. It's that time of the year.
And I'm in a setting of massive amounts of people. And so, you know, and I can't find all the denim ones I made. Even when I cleaned out the closet, I couldn't find them. So they're in here somewhere. I used tinted vinyl for my plague mask. It gave an awesome shimmer to the eyes. Thank you so much, Patty. Quite honestly, I made this just by guessing. Like a lot of this, like I had specs, but I'm more proud of the fact that these are from sunglasses. I went to the 99-cent store and got like those, like your mom's sunglasses with the big old eyes, and I sewed around it. So I'm more proud of the ingenuity. And I always say, oh, it's back when I didn't know what I was doing. I was a rookie, and I tried a lot harder than I do now.
Do you have a live that you're making it, or did you make it off air?
No, I made it and then danced around with that cloak on in a video. It's in a video. I couldn't help. And I'm like, I'm doing dance moves. I look crazy with the mask on when I'm doing dance moves.
I've seen the video. I just didn't know if there was a live that went with it.
That was the day I made it. I was excited. I was like, oh no, we're making a whole video about a plague mask.
Yeah.
I fell in love. You know, there is this thing about sewing. As you progress, you fall more in love with the craft. And so with each mountain I climbed, I'm like, I made it here. And I was proud that I made that mask. Alabama has a rule on the book stating that it's illegal to drive while blindfolded.
Really? No way, Tammy. No
Okay,
way.
you laugh, but there's a reason why. Billy Joe was driving on the highway and the cops were like, are you serious? Somebody got caught with a blindfold on the highway in Alabama.
I have no comment, Tammy. No
I got
comment.
COVID twice, and the second triggered my asthma beyond. It was brutal. See, that's the thing. That's why I feel like I would know if I had it. But during that time, I caught pneumonia, and no one would see me. No one, not even my own doctor would see me because they were like, "You have it." And I was like, "No, I don't." So you can't drive well, kinky in Alabama. Such a bunch of buzzkills.
Oh, Kilroy.
It is illegal to drive while masked if you are committing a crime or trying to evade the police, or a mask that obstructs your vision in California. That's why it was weird to me to walk in the bank wearing a mask in my cowboy hat. I feel like I was going to the stagecoach, like robbing the stagecoach at noon, even though I was at the ATM pulling out my own money.
Oh,
No, because where I'm from, like, man, no one ever wore, man, try to go into a store in Hollywood wearing a mask. You'll get tackled by the dude, get out of my store. Like, you would get tackled. And then, and then they changed the law. I actually contacted a pattern design. Oh, contacted a pattern designer, and she helped me design one. And the masks were specific for those that had asthma.
Oh, that's good.
That is one thing with my lung capacity. I need a big mask too, because if it's too in my mouth, I'm going. I'm like, that's why I have to make my own mask.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that would cause some controversy, but I don't trust people. So besides my pillow, Cynthia, besides my pillow thing, I'm going back to making masks again.
Every year, does your job go through this with flu season and all that, just to help protect everyone that's there?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
And we were scrubbed up and all that during flu season before any of this became an issue with people,
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question. Is it too much money to pay $26 a bag for candy?
Cynthia.
For those like 180 pieces?
I was going to ask, how big is this bag?
It's the 180 pieces or whatever. It's the stereotypical Walmart bag, but no matter where you live, the prices are different. Again, usually by now, I have 15 bags in my room. I have bought 0 candy for Halloween. Well, besides this stuff that I'm eating like a glutton in my house. There's fabric stuck to it.
Technically, that's 14 cents a candy.
Oh.
Not that I did any math or anything. I don't think that's that bad. 180 pieces for $26. I think it's pretty cheap because you're giving them the little bite-size, like snack-size ones, or like the mini ones.
Whatever the ones they sell at Walmart.
Yeah, and about approximately how many trick-or-treaters do you get?
It fluctuates because I live near. My town is a land of elementary schools, so it fluctuates. I say every 7 years is a generation.
Yeah.
So every 7 years we'll have like a lot of kids. Then it slowly trickles down. Then it builds back up because all the kindergartners are old, and then it trickles back down.
Yeah.
I get them on sale when they're $9.99. This is the first year I'm procrastinating. Usually I'm ready to go. I am always prepared. I am not prepared this year. He uses everything. Only thing he's not got right. Only thing he's not on right now is skates. How do you know? Well, actually, you would know because I'd be a lot taller. I need house skates. I do. I need house skates.
Mm-hmm.
You know, every time I skate in the house, I think of my grandmother. She would be like, gosh, she would beat me. No, it's not penny candy. It's the good stuff. But $26 a bag seems a bit screechingly high to me.
Mm-hmm.
Old hard candy. No, it's the real stuff like Twix, Butterfinger, you know.
The Mars candy.
But on average, I buy at $26 a bag. On average, I buy 15 bags.
No.
At least 10 every year.
Oh,
Yes.
Wow.
Because one year we got real close. I was handing out chip, you know, those individual bag chips. Because we got down to the lunch, you know, to the lunch reserves. That's how bad it was. So I'm prepared every year. I let the kids serve themselves. They're very good. In my area, I don't know if that would go over.
handful.
There's always that one kid that dumps the whole bowl in their sack and ruins it for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Get some Mars, Reese's Cups, and M&M. But it's one of those weird things. I don't know. This is the first year in a very long time that I'm not sitting on a gold mine of candy. And I'm not into it. I love Halloween. I'm gonna be a smiling banana or pineapple. I haven't decided.
No banana.
No, because it's nothing but little kids. I might wear the pineapple. Like my neighborhood, there are children that live in my neighborhood.
Well,
My neighborhood is dominated by children because I live near a school. How many bags do you eat before? It's only in the past 3 years that I've become like just crazy with candy.
how about you wear one of your cape outfits?
On my block, in my block, it's only old people because we refuse to move and sell the house because companies have taken over Southern California. No one owns a home anymore. So we hold it, we bitterly entrench ourselves until they give us an offer we can't refuse, like 1.5 mil or something insane. But until then, but no, we get a lot of kids. So is it too much?
For 15 bags. A lot of candy.
Oh gosh, you're getting heavy.
That's what you need. I'd do it. It's Halloween. It's not, the prices aren't going to go down.
I'm going to buy those. I think I'm going to do that and then a bunch of Dum-Dums. Because the Dum-Dums are cheaper. It gives it more volume with all those little suckers in there.
Yeah. I do that, and then I get the pretzels too for the kids that don't eat candy.
Aw.
Yeah.
I almost bought popcorn balls today, but then I was like, no, I'll just eat them all.
Yeah.
When I was 10, I would trick or treat from 3:15 p.m. after school till 9 and collected huge bags full of candy. It would last a month. I miss those days, janitor man. I miss those days.
I liked it when my boys were young enough to trick or treat because they would get tons of candy, and then I would end up getting to enjoy it while they were in school for a few weeks. I would go sneak pieces of their candy.
Mm-hmm.
What day of the week is Halloween on?
Friday.
I'll do a live. I'll just set up my computer by the front door. I'll do a remote. I'll definitely do a live. I believe that it has been the standard price for a few now at all the box stores. I love caramel apples, suckers. When I was a kid, it seemed like there were more candy apples on this planet. I remember I have had bad teeth my whole life. I miss candy apples. You'd bite into it, your tooth would be in it. Like, oh, there's that tooth I was missing.
Mm-hmm.
I miss all of that. And I have a question. This bag, I thought it was hand painted, but this is actually from a company. Can I wash this? I want to get that stain out.
Yes.
Can I wash this though?
It's canvas.
Yeah.
It might fade.
I'm scared of the color bleeding out.
Benjamin, no. No,
I
no.
used to rock this bag all the time, but then I spilled coffee on it and I thought I ruined it, but I didn't.
Could you just soak it and just scrub it and see maybe with like a color catcher or something in the sink?
But it gets that weird ring. If you don't wash it, it gets that ring around it. No matter how much you get the stain out, there's still a different variation in color.
Oh.
I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to cleaning things. I'm just scared to put this in my washer and it dye my entire washer. I'm just scared. I have been scared, but I'm at the point of like, because next week, Wednesday evening, even maybe, I will be taking a vacation, which means I'm gonna pull my hair out and run I'm gonna start running like Forrest Gump. So next week I won't be doing a Friday or Saturday stream, but I'll be back on Monday. So it'll just be 2 days.
This upcoming Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, not the next. He's not this Friday. Next Friday, right?
Okay.
Is that what you're saying?
Thank you for the correction. 20 Mick Twin. Yes. I'm already there. I need a vacation after my last vacation. I'm already mentally there.
And the only reason why Cynthia, why I said that is because he said, I'm not going to the flea market this weekend because I'm going.
There's so many candy apples in the community. Oh, I miss candy apples. I miss them. I think it's because I've been watching all this stuff about fairs. I need a pretzel, funnel cake, candy apple.
That's what I'm getting tomorrow night. Biggest funnel cake. Stephanie's coming with me. Can't wait for see what she does at the fair.
Yay.
Too many kids at Razor plays. What? I'm so okay. Every year, the news says that there's pot or something like there's all these are laced with drugs. Like all these candies are laced with drugs. Let me tell you, nobody on drugs, no self-respecting person on drugs would waste that much money to lace a candy ever in the history of ever. Drugs are expensive. That's like me giving someone my inhaler. Do you know how much this is without insurance? I'm just gonna give you my inhaler.
Hey.
So no, because they would do it with pot. They'd say, don't let your kid eat this. Do you know how expensive those are? Do you know how much money those cost? You need a loan to buy that sucker. That's like a $30 sucker. You're not just gonna give that to a kid.
And I think it's the kids, their parents. The kids get into their parents' things.
Yeah.
And their parents are like, oh, they must have got it in their Halloween bag because they don't want to be caught because maybe it's illegal in their state or whatever it may be.
Oh, it's illegal for children to touch stuff in my state, and if it's not properly stored, you can get in a lot of trouble where I live.
Yeah.
You know, Halloween is lights out, dark outside, dogs waiting for lunch or snack, and someone comes through the gates. Oh, I love Halloween. As a kid, we would start at 5 p.m. and go until people stopped answering their door. I used a king-size pillowcase, and it would always go home. I miss those days. Pillowcase was always the go-to. Always, because it's giant. You never realize how big a pillowcase is as a kid until you're walking around with one stuffed with candy.
I had a dog back one year.
Oh,
And I'd leave the tailgate up, and I would tie a rope on the inside so the girls could hold the rope. And they would get up and they would just sit on the back, and I would drive up to the next house. They'd get off and go. So they never had to get out of the door, but just hop in and out of the outback.
One year, my father made a coffin, and we drove around, and everybody put the candy in the coffin. That was the year we learned my brother doesn't know how to share. And if you're watching, I'm still judging you. Almost 40 years later, I'm still judging you.
You get all the good candy.
When you got props, like back then, people had haunted houses in front of their houses. People cared. Like I had a neighbor who would walk around the street as a wino, and he would not break character. Like he should have won an Oscar. And you'd walk up on him, and you would know it was him, but he would be like, "Oh, talk to," and you know he wasn't. He guy didn't even drink alcohol. Unfortunately, people died from fentanyl, though thought they were taking something else.
Yeah,
I agree. No, trust me. It's just I think, hey, Native, how's it going? I don't know. A lot of that is like here. Our Channel 5 news every year says, don't give kids this or that. No, man, do you know how expensive that pot candy is? No kid is going to get that. Unless they have access to an adult. Because that stuff is unreal. It's more than the natural stuff. We use the orange plastic Jack-o'-lantern. Oh, Jack-o'-lantern. I miss that with a black plastic strap to collect candy.
You are going right up my alley, janitor man. Exactly what we had.
I still have all of Isaiah's pumpkins.
I want one of those retro pumpkins again.
Do you know what my mom has that she tell me she'll never give me? She has one of my old McDonald buckets. It's from the 80s, though. It's not a remake. It's not when all the 80s babies grew up and wanted it again. It's from when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
And she just put one of them away with all her Halloween decorations, and she's like, don't ever touch this. This is mine now. This is mine. I'm the captain now. I'm the captain.
Oh, I always send my kids out with a pillowcase. I was like, go get it, girl. Go get it.
My son's all grown now, and he goes and hangs out with his little brother every year. So I miss the little guy phase. My thought is the kids, my thought is the kids would get this stuff that got found after the real candy ran out. I don't know. And another thing with candy, I'm extremely heavy-handed. Like some kid will walk by, some of the kid will walk by and be like, this guy's giving tons of candy, go to this crazy guy's house. Because it's so hit or miss every year. There was one time, like, there were barely any kids, and I have I have a stainless steel bowl that I literally can go like this, and it's old, because I remember it from when I was a kid. I dumped half that bowl in her bag.
Oh, I bet
she was like, oh, and I was like, happy Halloween, kid. Happy Halloween. It's because no one showed up that year. You can get the new Mickey D's buckets starting October 21st. See? It's remake.
They'll be all sold out.
I say that, and I'm gonna go get one.
Yeah.
When is that? 21st?
21st October.
That's like in a couple days.
Next Tuesday.
I'm gonna go to a McDonald's out in the middle of nowhere and order a Happy Meal.
There you go. That's because no one's gonna go there. Exactly.
Yeah, they'll have it. And that's the one thing. That is the one thing that is guaranteed in life. Death, taxes, and there's a McDonald's somewhere. Think I'm playing. You think I'm playing? I can smell the McChicken and the coffee right now.
He's like, can you put that in a kid bucket for me?
No, they're used to crazy people like me. They'll just sell you the bucket.
Yeah. Because
Isaiah reached a certain age, we just buy the toys. He's like, I just want the toy. I was like, can I just buy the toy? They're like, we got you.
I used to have people wanting the whole display. And so we would auction off the displays every month.
Regina, that Mike Myers stuff still scares me. If you're not dancing, I might tackle you. Don't stand in front of my house wearing a Mike Myers costume. Just I would fill the plastic jack-o'-lantern and then dump it in a paper grocery bag. The good old days. Oh, when McDonald's is pig feet. Well, McDonald's is pig feet anyway. So putting it in a bucket is 50. I'm sorry. It's the strangest thing about me. I've been all kinds of places. I have the most American palate on earth. I love Waffle House food and McDonald's. Like, it's the most unclassy thing about me. You could take me to McDonald's. I'd be like, we're going to McDonald's. And I'm in my 40s and I still get excited. I'm sorry. And I do sound like Eddie Murphy, like, we're going to McDonald's. It's sad. I love that place. Quite honestly, I think they should just have a McMuffins stand where all day long they just make McDonald's breakfast. I think I just invented something, patent pending.
They got rid of it after COVID. You can still get a burrito all day.
Here you can get breakfast all day.
You can't do it here anymore.
And I think it's because it's such a convenience. I'm just like, if you can't beat them, join them. And my real reason is those McChickens are the reason I'm here. I didn't know how to cook throughout my 20s. I was just in my 20s. So those McChickens kept me around. I still get the kids meal and say it's for my kid and I play with the toy. I love that, janitor man. I love that. Trust me, if they had something I wanted, I'll go. If they had little mini sewing machines, I'm gonna get like 4. I'm gonna be like, I have a pack of kids at the house. I need 4. But as somebody who's worked retail and on the front line of food, when someone walks up giving me an excuse about a child, I know they're lying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, I'll sell you the kids' meal. I promise. I was bummed when they stopped the all-day breakfast. They announced it here, and I'm not kidding you. Their money, I'm sure they noticed that their profit margins went through the roof.
Yeah,
I guarantee you.
Oh, breakfast is so much cheaper to make than anything else.
And here it's, I don't know. We're so weird about breakfast, and I think everyone's like that. I'm the kind of person that could eat breakfast for any meal.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I tend to lean more towards breakfast than anything else, and it could be lunch, but I still want chicken fried steak with eggs.
Oh. English muffin, scrambled eggs, I'm good to go.
I hate breakfast food. The reason I like diners is you can get a burger at 6:15 in the morning if you want. That is very true.
Mm-hmm.
And fun fact, I don't know about Hardee's, but Carl's Jr., their whole menu is open in the morning. They just gonna look at you like, all right, fine. But you can buy anything from their menu in the morning. When I go to Burger King, I ask for the paper crown. I put it on and people look at me crazy. Okay, janitor man, where I live, they line them up on the counter. So when you walk in, there's like 50 crowns, and they don't, man, my son has one over his fan right now. We have a gang of Burger King crowns in this house. I'm a hobbit, Dre. I am an official real life hobbit. Whoops, my son's showing me a viral video.
No, it's okay. There was like, I don't see anything happening, so my fault. Mickey D's breakfast is amazing. They're janitor man. It is. And it's Monopoly season. So you know that you can get your hash browns, large drinks, and they say sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin, but I didn't get a sticker on mine the other day. I purposely went there and got it. But, I wonder, it just makes me want to, never mind. I won't talk about it. But anywho.
You shouldn't follow people.
Breakfast food in the morning.
We need to normalize not recording people. That's all I'm saying.
It's kind of funny, but
Okay, it's funny. And so is like tripping someone, but you don't do it. I keep finding yardage in my scrap bucket. See? That's my life story. But is that out here?
yes.
Oh, people are bonkers where I live.
Literally, yes.
My favorite dinner or breakfast. I am the kind of person, and somebody can attest to this. I could only eat breakfast. That is my favorite meal.
Mhm.
I prefer breakfast. In my town, we have a lot of like bougie breakfast places, but it's because we're breakfast people.
I would really like a waffle someday. I got to figure out how to do it.
In the cheap seats, I have a
Hello.
Mrs. W. I have a question. Why
Yes.
can't you eat a waffle? Is it because of dietary requirements?
Yeah. Yeah. It's because I want syrup on it, and syrup and I don't get along because they don't have real maple syrup in those stores. It's all the fake stuff. And I
Oh
can't
no,
eat
I
the
don't
fake.
eat. I don't eat syrup.
Yeah.
I do. I'll dip it, but I don't eat it like that. So I
So if
can
I get a waffle, you'll eat the rest of it?
as long as you're not. I'm weird about syrup, but like, yeah,
I won't put syrup on it.
I'm a butter tin. I could just give me a stick of butter. And do you know what's really funny, janitor man? I grew up eating grits, and so it's not something that I'll necessarily run towards. It's not something like and fun. I'm just not a fan. I never. I don't know. Twin McTwin over here.
Shrimp and grits. Shrimp and grits.
Yeah, the South has influenced you. I'm surprised you don't have like a peach pie with some fried chicken, some hog maws.
You want me to go get? I got some stuff. I'll go up to my refrigerator. We made banana bread yesterday.
Take your own syrup with you. I am
should.
so weird, and I think it's because I have experienced real Canadian maple syrup. I don't like the canned stuff, so I don't even touch it. I'm a butter guy, and I'm not anti syrup. I want some real maple syrup. Put a tap in a tree, and just put my pancake underneath it and go like this. So I don't eat it, and I'm feeding that coronary with all that butter. But oh, it's peach cobbler. Sorry, not peach pie.
Peach cobbler. I got some of that too.
That is true. Katie has a great suggestion. Like I used to be really hardcore about a certain hot sauce. So I instead of fighting people, I just always had it on me. And I pull it out at restaurants, people would be like, where did that come from? Fake syrup makes no sense to me. I am weird about it, Ollie. I won't even touch this stuff. And it's not even a picky thing. It's just it doesn't taste right to me. And add cheese grits to my breakfast for dinner. It was one of those things not a fan. Waffles with strawberries and whipped cream. How many times have you ordered a Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity just to say it?
Thousands of times.
I remember we'd be at the restaurant and they'd come to me, everybody would be like, we know what he's going to say. I'd be like, Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity, please.
Strawberry.
Always. Is there anything else? Is there anything else besides strawberry?
They have other ones.
I know.
You don't want it.
I don't think I've had anything else besides strawberry. Tell you the honest truth. Sorry, peach cobbler, strawberry pie, apple pie, and peach cobbler.
Oh, delicious.
The question is, do you get ice cream or cold to hot peach cobbler? Ice cream. Oh, on a cold or hot peach cobbler. Ice cream with all of it. I grew up eating a lot of blueberry pie and apple pie. I can't imagine eating either without ice cream. Either one. I can't imagine.
Vanilla too.
Oh, always vanilla. My grandparents used to always take us to this restaurant. It was outside of Knott's Berry Farm. For anyone who doesn't know, Knott's Berry Farm, at least on the West Coast, is actually known for their food because it was an actual farm. So
Really?
inside, they're known for their fried chicken, their cornbread, their corn, because it's an actual farm. And so you'll buy big old things of corn. Like you get some down home food on the West Coast at Knott's Berry Farm.
Wow.
But on the outside, they used to have this weird mall and they had all these bougie restaurants, and we would always get pie after. And it made me fall in love with pie. Maple syrup from Canada costs $20 a bottle.
What about chocolate? Put like chocolate pie, like chess pie.
Just take it and rub it on my face. I'll eat the whole thing. I will eat the whole thing. I'll just like Kirby, just. But my grandparents got me into that because I was a really picky kid, and my grandfather was polite, but he wouldn't let you be picky. He was like, just try it, but he was really polite, and I'd try it, and he'd be like, see, and I'd be like, yo, it's good, it's good. No, really kitty fresh and fruity. I order moons over my hammy. I still laugh. Denny's is the best. The ones in LA were the greatest. The one in my town, they're just wrong. I don't like peach to begin with. I wouldn't eat a peach pie. It's me and apricots. Oh my God, peaches are my second fave to pears.
Ooh. Pears don't grow very well around here. Like they're really gritty.
They have no taste. Pears have no taste to me. Am I weird for that?
No.
It's like a tasteless apple to me almost.
Yeah.
Maybe I get them when they're too dry. I've never had a juicy pear before, I guess.
Yeah,
is that a thing?
They're not ripe enough.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, maybe.
My granddaughter will only eat a waffle. It has peanut butter on it. Do you know my brother was like that? Like, I have this weird thing about ketchup on eggs because of a family member.
Ooh, ketchup, no. Nope.
Anyone that does it, I have to walk away. I can't even be sitting in the same room. Oh, Cynthia, where'd you go? Peaches and strawberries are my favorite fruits. I love ice cream on my peach or cherry cobblers. I haven't had cherry cobbler since I was a kid. I've had a ton of peach cobbler.
I make a triple berry cobbler. So I take, that's what I call it anyway. Peaches, strawberries, blueberries, and sometimes I put blackberries in it. And then I make it. I never use a recipe.
Really?
Never.
I'm going to ask you that. That was going to be my next question.
No, I put enough sugar and like flour in it, just to thicken it. And then I just put rolled oats and butter and brown sugar and more sugar.
Oh, you're making me hungry.
More butter. And then I just put it in there until it's all bubbly and yummy. Works every time. Yeah, you'll notice I'm not a recipe person. Eventually. Yeah.
It depends on what I'm cooking.
Yeah.
If you get to go to Knott's, Jess, there's a fabric shop called M&L Fabric Discount Store down the street, a few blocks. YouTube content creators, Mac has done it, has a couple of lives from there. I know Mac has done it.
Where's Knott's?
It's in,
Is it close? Is it Ontario?
No. Hold on one second. It's in Buena Park. It is 56 miles away from my house.
So I have to go to California for that.
Disneyland. It's like towards Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Because downtown's like 35.
Okay.
So you gotta that's like on the other side of downtown.
Oh.
That's like it's basically going to Anaheim.
So
no worries, Cynthia will be here for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, we'll see, Denise, if I ever get that way. Yeah.
My pear tree has the best pears. They're half the size. Oh, see, I'll try. I don't dislike them. I haven't had a good one that's not in a fruit salad. Did anyone
No.
make apricot fried pies?
Never even
I
heard
grew
of
up in
it.
a house with an apricot tree. I cannot stand apricots. It's because we let them fall on the ground. Animals would eat them, and then in the heat, they smell like hot mayonnaise. I'm not a fan of apricots. There's no law that waffles have to have syrup. Those dents were made to hold stuff. Dre, it's weird. I'm addicted to butter. Yes, it's in Anaheim.
Thank you, Denise. I had no idea.
If it's 56 miles, that's Anaheim. Well, let's see how long my internet is on. You know what? I can't stand that. Today, something happened today. The internet hiccuped, and we all felt it today. Something
Yes.
truly happened. And for anyone who knows me, I am not a conspiracy theory person. I'm a bit of a nihilist. I actually have to see it. But there was something going on today. Blackberry is my favorite cobbler. It's been a long time since I've had blackberries too. Going towards Temecula and the Highland cows. It's in the opposite direction. No,
Oh,
Temecula is that way. Anaheim is that way.
well, Ollie remembers.
And I'm pointing in the right directions because I'm right next to the freeway.
So
I'm scared of that internet, child.
Ontario, I'm going to take a whole day off. You're going to come get me. We're going towards the Highland.
We'll find them. I'll be shocked. I'm like, you guys have cows here?
I would like,
to
which
be
one's
fair-
the most comfy one I can scratch underneath? It's
To be fair, there are a million mini farms here. I know
Yeah.
people don't think of this place as farmland, but that's all this place is. We are nothing but farmland. And there's a million little farms, so I wouldn't be surprised. I have access to mini horses. They look like buff Trojan horses with a bunch of hair. So I know for a fact there's a bunch of there's a gibbon farm over down from my job. I drive past it every day. So I know for a fact that there's all kinds of weird stuff around here. So I know that I wouldn't be surprised if there was just acres of Highland cows somewhere.
Yes. Yeah.
Looking like hippies with all that hair.
You love it. I'm excited.
All this talk about pie is bringing me back to my grandparents. They were elegant, amazing people. I miss them. And they would take me and my cousins to fancy restaurants. So all this pie talk has reminded me of my grandparents. I talked with a 5-tier tech, and there were 5 main backbone servers that went down today, which caused issues. I could see it. It was blinking. I was like, what am I going to do with myself? What am I going to do? Nothing makes you realize how much you are just jacked into something until it turns off. Try butter and honey, mind blower. And local honey is good for asthma allergies. I'll try that. We have beekeepers everywhere here. So they sell local honey here. I'm not kidding you. All along the highway, there are those boxes.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere here.
Sometimes I take like pancakes and waffles and I treat them like tacos. And like I'll put eggs and sausage and stuff in them and then off we go.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, now I'm craving a waffle cone. Have you ever been around a place where they make fresh waffle cones?
Yes. Jack the Ripper. Ice cream. Up near Asheville, North Carolina. Delicious.
That's why I need to go to the Bakersfield State Fair. They make a Choco Taco and fry it in front of you. And then add more. They'll fry it in front of you. They'll fry the ice cream with the waffle. Then they add chocolate on top and put nuts on it.
I would die.
And you know what's funny? Do you know what's funny? I got that from diners, drive-ins, and dives. Because Guy Fieri went to the Bakersfield Fair, and I was like, that is an hour and a half from my house. I'm going. That's where I discovered the deep-fried Oreos, the deep-fried everything.
Dre was trying to tell you Pie Day. That's pie and math.
Is that today?
No, March 14th.
Oh yeah, I love pie. I have a t-shirt. I have a patch that says "Your matter." Unless you multiply yourself by yourself, then you're energy.
No way.
I'll find it.
You don't matter if you matter and you divide
No, it's
yourself.
that you are matter until you divide yourself by yourself, and then you're energy.
Oh my word. I've never heard that, but that's cool.
I love snarky t-shirts, and as they would get ready, I would cut out the design, because it's just a small little print, and I put them on vests when I upcycle.
Mhm. Yeah.
I love snarky sayings. Waffle cones are easy to make. I can make them using really. This brings me to another thing. Stop me and tell me I don't need a paisano. It's because I watch late night television.
Yeah.
I watch The Secret Life of Dobie Gillis, and then Our Mrs. Brooks, and then That Girl, and that's on from 1 o'clock in the morning until 2. And they always advertise for the paisano. I want my own pizza oven, but it's cheaper to get bricks
Yes.
and a fire in my backyard.
And you can use it for other things. Well, I mean, you probably use both of them for other things, but
It's because I missed out on the pizzazz.
yeah.
Remember the pizzazz in the 90s? It was just one line of a heater and the thing would turn and slowly cook your pizza.
You see it bubbling as it's going around.
So I think it's nostalgia.
Mm-hmm.
As you can use the pizzelle recipe, and that sounds amazing. It's not fair. It's not fair that you say you make all these things and not show them for us. Some of them are old. Some of them are like, I have so much stuff. I have to send a search party to find things.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I'm glad you brought this up. I still haven't made a short with my Queen of Hearts thing. I might take it with me on my vacations. I don't know what to do with it. It's an odd vest.
I just noticed your orange hat behind you.
I'm trying to bring the shape back.
That's like you got the orange.
I'm trying I found it and I love that hat.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I've ever put it on a short, I get like 50 views because I hate it. I don't care. I love my hat.
Be haters.
I love my hat. This is a gentleman's hat. This is the first time I put it on and I didn't hit my light above my head. I am a gentleman. Put my glasses in there. I need to work on the brim. This is before I knew my brim work. My brim work was bad. But this is just tweed. This is not, there's no piping in here.
Okay.
This is literally just some really stiff tweed. This is how starchy tweed is, you see? It's really starchy. But I love my hat. And of all my Paddington Bears and everything, I love my hat. I made this with my suit and no one was impressed. And I'm actually working on suit 2.0 right now.
Are you?
Italian wedding cookie. They're thin and have decorations on each side. My maternal grandparents had a 75th wedding anniversary engraved on their machine. I love that, Rita. I'm a gentleman. The purpose of a stovepipe hat. The higher the hat, the bigger the hat, the more in charge you are.
Mm-hmm.
In Star Trek, in sci-fi, he who has the biggest helmet is in charge. So I'm big hat. I'm the big hat guy. Yes, fun. I do. This is 15 gallons right here. It's so big, it's not even all in the picture.
Get in the hat.
I do. I look like I'm about to destroy your house. I'm about to go on a bad adventure like Cat in the Hat.
We need to put him in a bow tie, Kilroy.
Oh, people hated this hat. I don't know why. I love my hat. I'm biased towards this hat. Stovepipe. Absolutely. Thank you, Gene. Thank you. I have a whole suit that goes with this, but I need to make a new one because I wore it so much. The tweed is getting ratty. And I'm not that size anymore.
It's okay. It's okay.
Early lunchbox. Yes, Janitor Man. The hat I wear every day is a Stetson. It's a middle of the road Stetson because I wasn't willing to pay $400 for a cowboy hat that's going to get rain on it that I'm literally going to wear every day. So it's middle of the road. But yeah, the one I wear every day is a real Stetson. Oh, you're reminding me though. Thank you, Janitor Man. Thank you, since we're being the Mad Hatter this evening. I still want this to work. This might be the one that I pick you up from the fictional airport. I want this hat to be something it's not.
In January?
Ma'am. I want this hat to be something. Everyone hates this hat.
But no, it looks different today.
It's because I've been shaping it. No, because it's actually starting to go around my dome. But this is made from. It's because I'm also wearing my glasses.
Yeah.
But this is made. See, I look like Giuseppe like this. But this is made for my head.
Bargello.
I am Giuseppe Bargello instead of I am Negan. It
looks different today. Have you been stretching it and you said shaping it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to wear it one day. But this is a real corduroy cowboy hat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go hang out with Erica Badu. It is too many tamales, Gene. No, for real. Too many tamales, cheese fries. I almost want to look at my old video. I bet you can hide a small child in that. Yes. In this hat, I can fit my whole arm in here.
Yes.
It's huge. That hat is humongous. Thank you. I've always wanted this to be something it's not. And this is total like wannabe. I need to shape the build more. But like this is like a wannabe Mountie hat. See, I need to shape it better. Because I want it to be like that.
Okay.
Because it's supposed to block the sun.
Is it just steam? Like just a little bit of steam and then you just kind of push it down? I've seen
I get a towel. I'm not kidding. I get a towel, put it on the bottom. I get 2 washcloths. I put them right here. I might do that tonight. And I get my college books. And I put a heavy books. And yes, I do have access to one. I have precision bricks.
Oh.
I'm not kidding. Because I've been doing this for years and years. I have this one. I bondoed a bunch of bricks together. And so I will literally put this on top to shape a hat. These are my precision bricks. This is what happens when you have access to a complete shop. You bondo bricks together.
Wow. And so do you have like 2 or 3 that you just use of those bricks?
I have 2 that are only 2 bricks.
Yeah.
And I use them as weights. And that's how I shape all my hats. Because I wear my cowboy hats in a very specific way. I use them to block out the sun. It ain't for it's not just for show.
You've told me if I ever put your cowboy hat down, how to put it down. He gave me instructions one day. And I was like, yes, sir.
They're personal. That's why you just can't be placing them anywhere. That's closer to Rick than Negan. I loved Rick. Are you kidding me? I loved that show. I used to have dreams. Do you know, I don't dream about anything. And I used to have dreams that me and Carol were rummaging through my old high school. The Walking Dead messed with me. I'm not kidding you. That show, I would have, it was because it was on every Sunday and we'd have viewing parties and stuff. But that show messed with me. And I don't even have Star Trek dreams. And I watch Star Trek habitually every day. I forgot about Lidsville on Saturday mornings. Oh, can't touch another man's hat. You know what, though? I always say this, hats are personal, and it's just because it develops your smell. Whatever you smell like, your hat will smell like. So to me, hats are always personal.
Yeah.
But because of the job I do, I'm always wearing a big hat. I'm not kidding you. I came wearing this to my job, and they were like, "Good morning." Good morning, William. Didn't even react. No one reacted because they're so used to my shenanigans.
Just the new people. Or do they give warnings for orientation? Do they have like pictures of you like on a slideshow that just like pop up?
I am walking, talking, real life embodiment of nepotism. I am the biggest Nepo hire ever of all time, and everybody knows it. So it's my obligation to walk in doing some crazy stuff every once in a while. That show split up. A great band. I liked it. The bass player left to go make The Walking Dead, Outfits and Zombies. I miss shows like that. Like I had a group of people. We would come together and watch it every week, and then we watched the show after. It was a thing, and I've never had a show like that where people come together, you know. And I will admit, I've never seen Game of Thrones. You can put me in the stocks. I know that shocks people, but I absolutely love that show. I love this hat.
Oh, Denise.
Someone is probably documenting big file in HR.
He has a whole filing cabinet to himself, Denise. He has like the whole, just the drawer. William. It says
I'm
William.
not even, no brag, just fact. I've been sued 9 times and I've never lost. Bring it. I'm a gentleman, though.
Yeah.
My fictitious pocket. I'm a gentleman. I'm sure there's a big HR file. I'll go look at it tomorrow and tell everybody what it says. Do not hire any more family members. It's probably what it says. We're at capacity.
Oh,
Cynthia, you're missed. I'll be right back. I have to go to the sewing room. I can't stand up with this on.
yeah.
There's a light above my head. Oh man, I'm going full props tonight.
Yeah, you are.
I love this hat. So this hat, it's hitting different, huh?
It is. It looks a lot. Yes. Yes, sir.
Ma'am.
I'd hang out with you.
Really, tonight you're inspiring me to shape it to where I want it to go. Yeah. I bought this with full intention of wearing it all the time. It was just King Goofy because I'm not used to this giant. I usually will cram my head in there, but I'm wearing it how it should be.
Yes. It just keeps extending and going and go. You just keep pulling it. It's like Narnia. Just keep pulling it out of the wall.
Thank you so much, Christina. I have spent years shaping this. And good morning. Good morning. I have spent years. I've had this probably 2 years. Yeah. Because I consider certain parts of the valley a little bit older. And there's certain places I don't necessarily go, but I started going to this weird Salvation Army. I found 2 dress forms. Like they love to sew in the older neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Christina.
Absolutely. I'll be right back.
Every time, Christina, now that I go to a quilt show, I always think of you when I go. And I was just like, oh, I wonder what she's doing today. I wonder what she's sewing, what she's going on. When are you coming back to the States? That's always on my mind. Because it's only a couple of months until QuiltCon, girlfriend. It'll be fun. Oh, but yes. Oh, man, it's Wednesday. Actually, well, not Wednesday for everyone, but we're halfway through the week. I'm really looking forward to to this weekend. 110%. Absolutely. But yeah, so much going on. So much going on. I've been enjoying everyone's videos that's been coming out lately. So yes, Dre, Mary Poppins makes those cabinets Mary Poppins makes those cabinets, by the way. Yes, especially with her bag, her carpet bag. So just a never-ending story that you can keep pulling out of it. That would be. I'm this close with the Mary Poppins outfit. This close. So
What do we need to make Mary Poppins happen? Because I could make myself Dick Van Dyke in about 15 seconds.
I have a Victorian dress that came in the mail today. I just need the red bow tie. I need to make one of those.
Okay.
And I need a little black hat. That's all I need.
Because you want a chimney sweep? I could be a chimney sweep in like five. I can't do the accent, but I could do a chimney sweep in like 0.0 seconds.
Are we going out for Halloween?
Yes, and now I have like 3 Mary Poppins songs stuck in my head.
Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine.
Oh no, now I have 4 Mary Poppins songs stuck in my head.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Or feed the birds. Feed the birds. Toppins a bag. I like the slower songs. Yeah.
I grew up in the VHS world, so if it's Mary Poppins, Sword in the Stone,
Yeah.
Puff the Magic Dragon. I loved all those movies as a kid.
Have you ever went to Disney and pulled the sword out of the stone?
Okay. So I've been there, I've looked at it. Whoever can, because someone's controlling it. I've never pulled the sword out of the stone. I've been to Disneyland 4 times, which I know is crazy for a Southern California. I should have gone 10 more times, but I've only gone 4 times in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to the Florida one, but I've only been to the California one 4. Well, 5 times. Mm-hmm. But they control that. There is somebody controlling that. Rita, how's your yard dried out? I can't believe how much rain you got.
Yes.
Absolutely. She's in a time. She is a time lord after all. Hey, no joke, Dre. Mary Poppins is canon. Mary Poppins is a time lord. That bag. You're from Gallifrey. I'm sorry. I
just embody her. I can just feel it.
Yeah, great to see you. Getting back to Coconut, I have the tickets for, but not the airfare. We had surprise visitors from North Carolina, my son and daughter. That's amazing.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm glad that they were able to come out and see you.
For the most part, yes, no water. We're still kind of, it's been raining here, and I'm not kidding you. We're like, what is this stuff from the sky? Like we're like in shock.
Yeah. But it doesn't rain very much at all there. No. Because you're desert climate. So.
And when it does, like we have fair warning. Because they can see it off the ocean. They're like, they'll be at your house in a day and a half. And I'm not kidding you. Like our weather people are accurate.
So with all the mountains and everything, do you get a lot of mudslides and different things like that?
Yes. Yes. But that's more east.
Okay.
Because like I live in a giant canyon. Basically, if you live in LA, you live in a canyon. But the people that live on the very bottom of the foothills, you're done. They get mega mudslides. I have a dream. I always dream I live on the beach. But even in my dreams, I'm like, I walk out my house and I can see the beach over there. I'm not living on the cliff.
Yeah.
Like I've always wanted to live at the beach. I'll live like half a mile up where I turn the corner and see the beach,
Yes.
Just
close enough.
Don't worry about the accent. Dick Van Dyke was terrible. Do I always wonder about that, Katie? I always wonder what people from those countries think of us doing their accents. Because the Cockney accent is not you can either do it or you sound bad. Does LA get any hail? Yes. Yes, we get hail, but weather has changed. It's not like it used to be. We can't calculate the weather like we used to.
Mm.
We also get snow at Mammoth, absolutely, and Mountain High. We have mountains. It's like I'm telling you, if you want to go snowboarding, I'll take you hour and a half east, and
Tubing.
you're driving. You're like, where am I? We're in the desert, and then you all of a sudden you turn this corner. There's this giant mountain. Mountain High is the trippiest thing, and there's snow at the top.
When we were in Vegas, what is that mountain range that's to the west?
That's the Sierra
They had
Nevada.
snow.
That's the Sierra Nevadas.
Oh, they had snow.
The Sierra Nevadas are so beautiful. Again, I am so biased towards the southwestern.
Pretty.
I love when you see snow on the mountains here. It makes us realize how big the mountains are because we see them every day. And this year it rained a lot, so we had snow on the mountains in January. And my son was like, I never noticed those mountains. They're there every day, but you don't notice them because you just drive around. Denver, you don't realize how big those mountains are until the sun hits them, and you're like, holy cow.
Yeah, I remember when I got off the airport, or it was nighttime when I got into Ontario last year. And when I went to, when I walked over to the quilt show, it's just like there's mountains, just the mountains behind Ontario. I just stood there and looked at them. I was like, this is beautiful. So beautiful.
That's anywhere, like my town's like that. Well, we're not as rocky as they are, but
Yeah.
you can turn anywhere and see a mountain, even in LA in a weird way. That's why I love the Getty Museum so much.
Yeah.
It's perfectly placed where on a clear day you can see the beach, you can see the mountains, you can see the desert, and you can see the forest.
Really?
It's at this and Mulholland Drive too. If you're ever bored in LA, for some reason, there's this weird cutoff where Vineland meets Mulholland Drive, which turns into Highland Avenue, Highland Boulevard, whatever, which basically cuts through Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
There's this weird bench, and you can park, and you can see the entire city at night. It is a sea of lights.
Oh, I bet it's so pretty.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Anything like that. Portland, all those cities are beautiful at night. It's like a rose bush. They're beautiful from far away.
Yeah, I remember flying into Ontario and just lights for miles. Just miles. We don't have that over here. Well, unless you're around New York City. But
Phoenix is like that too in a weird way because you go from nothing and then all of a sudden you just see lights. Because you're coming from the middle. When you fly from like LA to Phoenix, you could see Blythe. You see the little towns because there's just these little blinks of light, But then when you get to Phoenix, you see just the giant thing you see the entire valley. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it was.
If I want to be in cold weather and want snow, I'll drive 3.5 hour drive up north. There's a big ski resort in another month. They'll open November 4th. It's like that here too. It's funny though. When I used to go up there, when I would come home, it was the strangest thing because it would be freezing cold at the top of the mountain, and it's 80 degrees as I'm driving home. I love our mountains here. I just get to live crazy close to them. Absolutely. There's so many places. You guys got me thinking about Colorado now. I love the more Western look. Says the guy who's going to live in Minnesota.
In your winter house.
I'm going to show up with my jacket and my shades. Like, who's ready to skate, guys? Who's ready to skate?
Oh, you need an automatic pot for hot chocolate. It just makes it for you while you're gone.
And Janitor Man in Camelback, Arizona, is where I met one of the most stubborn trail horses of all time. I like to be able to see the stars at night, which you cannot see if you're in a big city. I agree. Sedona is beautiful. Sedona is like a postcard. And they get 4 seasons. Wanting to drive to snow is such a foreign concept. Okay, I know it's because I'm from the microwave, man. I'm from the microwave belt. It's just hot here. It is just hot. So we sit around dreaming of igloos. You think
Ollie,
I'm playing too? You think I'm playing?
no.
Like I've gone places and people are like, "No offense, but what are you doing here?" And I'm like, "I came for snow." And they're like, "We hate snow." I, I'm I'm from the desert. I just like to visit the snow.
Ollie, have you seen any flurries lately? Have they started? It's almost time.
I love going to Sedona. That church built into that rock is amazing. Oh, it's been so
Oh.
long since I've been there. I forgot about that.
Add that to my list of things to go see eventually in life.
You're going to free living in Minnesota. You're going to freeze living in Minnesota. I learned in Oregon wear 75 layers and take each off as accordingly, so to speak. I learned the hard way living in up north because I wasn't ready for the weather.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally just showed up and like it's because I visited Oregon and Washington during the summer. So when I moved there, I had this vision in my head, and it was not like when I visited during the summer. So it was mentioned on the news today. They showed a mountains that were copper color. I didn't even remember what they were talking about. It's beautiful. Sedona's beautiful. Only frost once, no snow yet. It was 90 degrees 4 days ago. Even though it's kind of miserable here now. So you're not hating this hat anymore, huh?
Nope.
I'm gonna straighten it because I don't like how the bill's like that. So it's gonna be a little bit more. This is a total Erica Badu hat.
No, it looks different today because you've been working on it.
I do. And the cheater thing is I have heads to put them on and I just jam them on the practice heads. I have a whole school of shaping and forming hats because I have a giant head, so I had to learn how to before I found this last company that actually makes a hat that fits my head.
Mm-hmm.
We're at 75 and it's so cold. Yeah. But to be fair, I consider 75 cold as well. So I totally get that.
75 is. See, you're gonna freeze when you get to Minnesota.
Just get used to this. I do this for real. You think I'm playing? I shake. Like when I'm cold and I get that rib shake where my whole body is just like it's uncontrollable.
Would a wood stove cause your asthma to flare up or anything?
No, I've been feral. For as much asthma as I have, I've lived a life. Let me pop my imaginary suspenders. No.
Okay. Just
If
ask a friend.
I just as long as I'm not near constant smoke like that. A wood fire is different because the smoke's going up.
Yeah, it's going out the flue. Yeah.
I like the heat.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. You come in from skating, hot chocolate, heat.
The hat looks like the one from the emoji dude wears.
Yeah, I need to go look at the emoji dude.
Let's do a
Are you
comparison.
talking about the cowboy emoji?
Oh, whoops. 75, and I'm looking for AC. I'm designed for cooler climates. I'm a Gila lizard. I need a rock to sit on. Cold, I can't function. I'm the same way. I literally get this shaking in my ribs. Hold on, let's compare between me and this guy. Hold on, let me look down here.
Yes.
Is this the emoji, dude? Is this it?
That, yeah, but his hat goes down in the front. Good job.
A good Western, a good wood stove doesn't smoke. Wrapped ones, warped ones do smoke.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thing. I just can't be around. It's the smoke that destroys me. I burn candles. I burn all kinds of stuff. It's the stuff that it emits in the air is what gets me. My house got down to 72 last night. It was 51 outside. I turned on the furnace.
Wow.
It's getting cold here too. It is. At night, it's dipping. It's hitting the 50s.
That's when I go to 3 quilts on my bed.
Yes, that's him in my so-called life. I'm not kidding you. Like when I take my rando trips and I go east, when I hit that high desert, because it's cold in the desert at night. When I go to pump my gas or I get out the car, I full jacket.
Yeah.
Especially in Mojave, because it's windy here. A lot of people don't realize that like we get wind no matter what the weather is, because we're in these giant valleys. And so it could be 90 and you'll still get wind, or it could be 50 and windy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Now there's your true twin, W.
Yeah. There she is. He is.
It depends, Ollie. They'll smoke when you light them before the chimney heats up and starts to pull a draft. I grew up with wood and coal heat.
My brother has a pellet stove. That's what he uses. And then he has a wood stove too downstairs.
I think I turned her up. Alexa, what's the temperature right now?
Right now, it's 57 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's
By the way, I can notify you when there's rain or snow.
it's
in the area.
57.
Would you like me to do that?
87.
No, thank you. She's still letting me know she has notifications.
Well, we're about the same temperature. About the same.
And I still have my fan on. Because I'm such a fair weather person. My car heats up though, so I drove with my air conditioning on today.
You have heated seats?
Yes, I do, but I've never turned it on.
Well, I'm about to test it out.
And I lost the Big Lebowski. I can't find the Big Lebowski, so I made a decision, and this is the back of my newest vest.
You lost the Big Lebowski shirt?
I don't know where it is, and I considered it like, okay, if I can't find it,
Yeah,
fine.
it is what it is.
Fine.
Oh, but I like it that how you put the rockers on with that.
I could not find my Big Lebowski shirt. It's hidden in here somewhere, so it'll be on my next vest.
Yeah.
I'm constantly looking. I'm coming back, hopefully. Oh, Cynthia! Yay!
It's okay, Cynthia. Here
Yay!
you are. Yay.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome
I have
back.
a-
Welcome
I
back.
have a weird question. Is this? Let me pull them up. Is this an improper rip? Right here. It's not big yet. But I can get my finger in there and you can clearly see what color boxers I'm wearing when I sit down. Or you can see my leg if my boxers are bunching. So is that an improper?
No. Nope.
I like it better when they rip at the knees because that's just rock star at the thigh. That is total rock star.
So did you just catch it on something? Or were they like that?
I hold on before I take my 5-minute break. First of all, this entire outfit I purchased at Sammy Thrift on the Nevada-California border. This shirt was $1.99, and these pants were $8. So this entire outfit I purchased for under $10.
Right. Oh, you're not gonna do a spin for us?
Oh, you want to? Hold on. These pants are tight. I'm not used. Look at that scoop. I'm not used to pants that are so tight. But these are real.
No.
Look at that scoop. These are real Wranglers.
That's how pants are supposed to fit. Gilroy, get on this with me. Gilroy and I know.
No. Because I love adding patches to everything. I just don't know if it's at the patch stage yet. I like a rock star rip. I will wear a pair of pants like it's 1986. I love that Rockstar rip, but this is too high for me. Thank you so much for stopping by, Gene.
Have a
Thank you
great day.
so much. Tons of it in today. It's so funny. Like we're just now starting to get weather here. Thank you so much for stopping by, Gene. Hot during the day, then as soon as the sun goes down, that is true desert weather. That we're having that same thing.
Well, Oklahoma forgot that it's supposed to be getting cooler. And it's going back up in the high 80s.
Oh wow. I don't even think
Yeah.
we're supposed to go to 70s this week.
Yeah. Last week when Jeff was here, he kept looking at the temperatures for Lynchburg, going, it is 61 degrees in Lynchburg right now, and here we're like sweating in 88 degrees.
That's
It's
crazy.
awful.
It was like that here. I just don't get the weather has not decided what it wants to do.
I know, it's just gotten all kinds of confused.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm dropping cams.
Let's see.
No. But
We need the rain though, so I'm all here for it. We need it badly. Let's see if that's charging worked. No, it did not work. Oh yeah, it did. Whoa. Do you think
Wasn't
this
this
light is
rain?
bright? Do you think that's bright?
Oh, just a little bit.
And
Did is that for your camera?
this is for my camera.
You're definitely gonna be able to tell where your camera is.
I'm geeking out I am geeking this thing out. Perfect. Horn in the car is just stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Wow, that's gonna be bright. Does it have settings on it, or it's just one?
oh no, this is just one setting.
Golly.
Tell me what you think. Tell me. Welcome to my so-called life.
I can't.
I'm gonna see how long it takes me to get punched. I'm gonna walk around Las Vegas and see how long it takes for someone to deck me. I did not expect it to be. Do you know what's so funny? I'm more shocked when something is as advertised.
Yeah. Call me when that happens. Go, Jess. Ellington.
Holy cow. That may be a rip. I bought these jeans like fifth hand, not even second hand. These are fifth hand jeans. Oh man, that blinded me. So I expect a rip. We have that too. It can drop about 40 degrees between midday. It is so crazy. Like, because during the day we have decent days, but at night it's finally starting to get cold. All Baron's pants have the same ripped calls from keys in the pocket.
Yes.
I carry keys on my belt loop. I always rip the same belt loop for that very reason. Throw a patch on the rip, maybe. I was thinking about doing it underneath at first, but I like that look. I like that stringy look. I let my jeans get to the point where I look like a Clydesdale walking.
Yeah.
I love that look. I carry a bag. I have anything other than pencils and pens in my I hate having anything other than pencils and pens in my pocket. I don't like puffy pockets, but I always have my inhaler in my pocket, so I've learned to carry things. He likes him. I do. I have a very crazy style, and I live for the Canadian tuxedo. I live for the denim combination
With the black shirt.
Is that what a Canadian tuxedo is?
Yes. Or like I used to wear an all denim outfit. It was all denim, and everyone would tell me like that's so classy. It was literally a shirt and a pair of jeans that matched. Put your glasses on, you old man.
He understood that, Gilroy.
Where are? Oh, they're right there. I was wearing them earlier. I have to wear them while driving. It's a vanity thing where I don't wear my glasses. It is. And especially at night, I have to wear my glasses. He does not like the patches I use. Because he don't bring them to me until there's no Levi left. He wants me to patch them.
Oh,
Do you use like the actual denim patches, like the real replacement patches?
I have.
I had a friend where he lived with his grandmother growing up, and she would put them on the outside of the jeans.
Mm-hmm.
That's old school. Having those patches. They sell jeans for hundreds and thousands of dollars with those ribs. That is true. I was actually going to make a short making fun of Balenciaga, but I don't think anyone would understand it. I still have the footage. It's from a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. I'm going to have to type like this just so you can see the damn comments. Well, it's 10 p.m. So there. So put on your glasses. Pull it in your car. It takes a minute. I will. It just takes a minute for my eyes to adjust when I put them on.
If everyone would type like that, I might be able to go without mine.
Yay, Emily. Hello. Welcome.
Hey, girl.
Welcome. Emily comments on my stuff. Emily, welcome to the House of Sewing. Welcome. Now I just have horn in your car stuck in my head. And the sad thing is, from 1988 until now, it's still the same complaints. It's just everything costs more. That whole song, he's talking about the cost of living and how it's just driving people crazy. And here we are, all these years later, and it's the same argument.
Yeah. Nothing's going to change.
Aaron also has this big keyring on a belt loop. I do that. I wear that. That's exactly what ruins my pants. I asked him why. He said just because. Same. I have the key to every door, and I really don't even have to carry him around half the time, and I do. I used to carry my keys like that in my early 20s, Rita. I still do.
My keys don't leave my pocketbook.
I put them on, okay? I put them on. What'd you say, Twin McTwin?
I said my keys don't leave my pocketbook. Everything's like just, I guess, like key. It's a key fob. I don't have to put my key in anything.
Ollie, seriously, thank you so much for hanging out.
Oh, good night, Ollie.
Ollie, seriously, I'm not going to get too sentimental, but thank you for always being there. And thank you for being a friend down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you ever threw a party, you invited everyone you knew. If you don't know the Golden Girls song, I don't know who you are. I watched every episode as a kid.
I can't sing, so I'm just enjoying listening to you sing it.
I can't sing either. I bray like Heathcliff the cat. I bray like a cat.
So which Golden Girl would Ollie be?
What's that?
I was just getting ready to say who I think Ollie would be.
I'm Blanche.
Oh, we know that.
Well, I'm also Rose, though, because I tell a gang of St. Olaf stories. I tell a bunch of...
I think you're Rose, and Ollie is the daughter.
Dorothy.
Dorothy. Yeah. I don't know. Kilroy might be Dorothy. No, Kilroy would be Dorothy.
Sophia.
So Ollie would be Sophia.
So Kilroy would be Dorothy, and Ollie be Sophia. And we need a Blanche.
I grew up around a lot of Sophias.
Don't know who that could be.
I think old Jean.
Who would be Blanche on here?
That's a great idea, Rita. That's a great idea. I loved that show as a kid. I was one of the reasons that show had ratings. Like people are like, why are these people in there? Like, I don't know why. And now we all have unreal expectations about getting old. All of us. I need 3 friends in a house. I need someone with some St. Olaf stories. I'll take Balky. I don't care at this point.
I love that show.
Cam Newton is on 106 in sports on BET wearing a jacket like one you have a pattern for with the knee-high short fabric pattern almost looking like your style. You should see that. Uh-oh. It is karaoke. I love to sing. I can't sing. Let me tell you, I'm not very good at dancing. I boogie. I have 3 left feet. Nope. I'm gonna be doing my 2-step for the rest of my life. I don't care. And I'm a car and shower singer.
Mm.
I'll put on a car concert. I'd be
Oh,
Dorothy.
me too.
You are. You are Kilroy.
That was my show. That I used to, and I'm such a geek. I used to watch Empty Nest because they came on right after.
Mm-hmm.
I went back and watched it. It was a weird nostalgia for me.
The nurse on there on Empty Nest, I just loved her.
She was really from the South too.
Uh-huh.
Because I saw a Carson interview with her and she was not faking.
Uh-uh.
That was her real accent. She
Yeah.
actually toned it down for television.
Yeah, that show was fun.
It's weird though because I left in 1998, 1999, and so I'll watch something and I'm like, they had a 4th season. Like I loved the show Sliders. I didn't see the end of the series because I was gone. So I go back and watch a lot of this stuff now because I took off in the 90s.
Oh.
Let's see, when did I?
But I will say, not watching television for almost 10 or 11 years did change my life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was good or bad.
Well, you just filled it with other things. So.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of looking at stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of mountains and streams, dark desert highways, cool wind in my hair.
Yeah. Yes.
One smell of Bolita rising up through the air. Maybe it is karaoke night. Up ahead in the distance.
Saw a shimmering light.
Do not let that song come on while I'm driving.
Oh, no, we're going to change channel. I got to figure out how to work your radio. So if it comes on, I go click, click.
Well, now I have finally figured out my Sirius in my car because I was paying for a service that I did not get. Well, because I was paying it for 2 cars.
Oh, okay.
And so I called them and complained. And literally on my phone, they were like, go sit in your car. And I sat in my car and all of a sudden it turned on. They pinged it. Whatever they did, they pinged it off my phone or something. Mm-hmm. But they instantly turned it on in my car.
Yeah, there's like a 4-digit code or something that I had to put in order, like that was pinged from my cell phone.
So now Fibber and Molly McGee, the Whistler, I listen to old-timey radio.
Mm.
I am a throwback to people who don't exist anymore.
Oh, what is it? No, I have mine preset. Like it starts in the 50s and works its way up to the 2000s because my kids like 2000s. And even the Disney Channel's on there. Mm.
Sophia reminds me of my grandmother. She was just like that, except her English was not so great. She would mix English and Italian.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother, if she wasn't speaking English, she was saying something bad about you. If my grandmother was not speaking English, she was talking trash, and she was hoping that you did not know. But around here now, everybody speaks Spanish, so it's not a hidden language like it used to be.
Yeah.
20 years ago, 30 years ago, well, even 30 years ago, most people didn't speak it. Now you'd be surprised who speaks it. And it's not always the people that you think.
Mm.
Now I have the Golden Girls song just beaming in my head. So we so everybody says don't cut the pattern.
No. I'm the only one that said yes. I'm like, just do it. But everyone was against me.
Thank you so much for hanging out, Tammy. Thank you so much.
Have a good night, Tammy.
Part of me
Good
just
night,
wants to be a
Tammy.
rebel. And I couldn't find that other pattern. I paid
Mm.
$20 for that. I don't know where it is.
Hmm. Okay, never mind. So do you have like your tweed that you're going to use for it already in mind?
Remind me? What for?
No, for that jacket. The jacket that you asked if you're not the pattern that you were not going to cut.
Oh, I have a few in mind, but with something that's new to me, I would use a more familiar tweed.
Okay.
Because if I messed it up, I could just make a kufi in a vest.
It's true. Yeah.
You know, so it's one of those things. Like even my orange suit, that was an experiment, and it came out an actual suit. So I was like, oh, I did this on purpose, even though I didn't. But I taught myself how to make a suit coat,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not that difficult. It's just the shaping of the arms.
Yeah. It's all those pieces. Yeah.
Oh, now I really have the Golden Girls stuck in my head. That was my jam. That Magnum PI. Do you know what's so funny? The numbers are growing on my. For some reason, people didn't like my Billy Ocean tweed, but they're loving the round tweed.
You know what? I'm kind of disappointed that no one liked the curved tweed.
No one. I don't know if the word curvy threw people off.
You're talking about the blue?
Yeah.
Oh, I liked it.
It was really strange, and you know what? I'm not complaining. I am shocked that people even watch my stuff, and I am so grateful. But it was just weird to me. And in less than 24 hours, this one has like 708. It says on YouTube, but it tells me a different number in my YouTube studio. But my wavy one only has 453 in like a week or like a couple days, you know.
Well, that's what happened with my motoblocks last week because I posted so late on one of them, and then the next day I posted the new one. I won't say it. But anywho, the second monoblock didn't even do anything compared to the first one, which I was kind of disappointed with. But it's okay. But I put one out today.
Nobody watches when I have the. Oh, look at my suit. Nobody
Oh my gosh,
watches.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
The like everything. It got ratty over time, and now it's kind of. I'm like the raggedy doctor. But I'm
orange.
I'm obsessed with orange tweed. Oh, where's that kid? Oh, look at that smile on my face. And I made the vest way too big. I finally learned how to make it properly. But look at this smile. I was so proud of my orange tweed. I still have those dinner. That's like dinner table.
Last year when I started coming on, you had an orange tweed that had geometric in it. And I said I wanted it. I can't remember. And I said, well, you need to make me a dress out of it. I wonder which tweed that was.
It came in sheets. I still have a few sheets of it. So you can make a dress. I'm not kidding you. I know exactly what material you're talking about. I still have because it came in like almost like a yard and a half cuts.
Mm-hmm.
So I say sheets, but they're long pieces.
Bring your serger.
Okay, I have never traveled with a serger. I've traveled with a sewing. Sergers are picky because they have parts that fall off. Then I'd have to rethread the thing.
Just put your thing down. Put it in a bag. Put it in the bag.
I have a serger bag.
Mine went all the way to New York with me and back.
I have an actual bag that was made for sergers.
There you go. I'll bring my pattern. You bring your serger. We're good. Oh, and I'm going to need something to cut it with too. Thank you.
I travel like I'm moving. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I'm the same way. But I feel like most of it is medical stuff.
Same, because I have to bring my nebulizer. I have a mini neb now, so I have a full med kit. I bring all my EPIs and all my stuff. But I have never, I don't know. I guess it's there for a reason, but I haven't been that bad lately. But I bring it all with me regardless.
Whenever I'm traveling, when I'm flying, I have to check luggage because if I just tried to go in my carry-on, it would be full of my medical devices and prescriptions that I wouldn't have room for anything else.
Mm-hmm.
I try to I have luggage and I try to say, okay, I'll get the biggest luggage and okay, I'm only going to bring stuff for this, but then I bring a backpack and then I bring another bag for my bag. Then my skates, and my tripod. And then I'm like, oh, I'm crazy. And because I was raised by a mother who would take us to the grocery store before movies.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, buy all the candy. We get our candy and she handed it to us. She'd be like, stuff it in your pockets. And so we'd be walking in the movie theater with our sweatshirts crinkling.
Everybody knew. Yes.
Oh, my mom had that purse that if she swung it at you, she'd knock you out because it was like 3 feet deep.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I bring a cooler.
the oversized purse. Yes.
Oh yeah, my mom, man, you could put a turkey in that thing. Her purse was so big.
Yes.
And so I travel with a cooler.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll tell you, when I go to convenience stores, guess what I'm not buying? Drinks. So I'm weird. I come prepared. I always have my cooler. I travel heavy.
No. I wouldn't know what it's like that. Like if I'm going to New York, like I guess the majority of my stuff is my sewing things. Like that's my heavy stuff. Like I'll bring a few projects with me. But other than that, I mean, you've seen me travel. I can do everything in a little suitcase.
I need a little guy to follow me around. I need a person to follow me around. This is what I need, a Sherpa. like I'm climbing Everest. Like I'm some rich guy climbing Everest. I try not to overpack, but I need 6 black shirts, 6 undershirts.
Yeah.
Pants that I'm not going to wear.
And it's okay.
Options. I need options.
But my stuff, I mean, granted, the things that I could wear don't take as much room as your stuff because I'm not bringing jeans and all of that stuff. So.
And in this entire conversation, I haven't even mentioned jackets. I have a suitor. I'm such a geek. I literally have a suitor that I put like my stuff in, and the stuff I make is too big for the suitor, so it's usually on top of everything.
We'll have to make you one that's big enough for everything.
I'm bougie. I have one that's from Walmart like 10, 15, 20 years ago, but I have a Fifth Avenue suitor that my grandmother had. It makes me feel rich. It's blue tweed plaid. It's like tweed. It's this weird. It's like if you were rich in 1972. And it's so old that it says Fifth Avenue, and it's before Saks Fifth Avenue.
Oh, interesting.
And so it just says Saks on it.
Yeah.
But then it also says Fifth Avenue as well on it. So it's before they combined the two words. But everyone always asks me, where did you get this? Where did you get this? From this exclusive place called Sears in 1972.
Grammy.
Well, I know my grandmother got it in New York, but my grandfather was a Sears guy.
Mm-hmm.
But that's part of my bougie luggage. But it's old. It's literally like, it's a good 50-something years old for luggage.
I just require the wool blanket. Thank you. I will keep reminding you. January's not that far away. I have to come get it.
I'm going to throw you off and bring the red one. I brought 2 blues. I own an orange one already. I'm going to put an air tag in it too.
Nope. Oh, I thought I put it in the back of your car. I didn't mean to put it in my luggage.
Ma'am, that is theft. Ma'am, please show me your bag, ma'am, please.
Oh, it doesn't unlock. It
Office
only
over-
unlocks when I get to North Carolina.
Oh,
You're not TSA.
I'm going to put an air tag in my thing. Oh, you know what? Like people watching Sons of Anarchy and all those shows, it made my blankets popular again because bikers love those blankets because they're all weather.
Mm-hmm.
They're all purpose and they don't like wool. Like my wool blankets, some of them are 60 years old, some of them are 30. Like they're all different ages, but they're not young.
Mm-hmm.
Those wool blankets last forever.
They're comfy too. You burrito in that and you're done.
That blue one, oh man, I remember one of them was purchased in like 1987, 88. I was there.
Mm-hmm. You had a green, I think it was a green one.
2 blues.
Oh, it's 2 blues.
Yeah.
Mm.
I know that for a fact because I
mean, they're yours, of course.
no, but I didn't realize the importance of them until I came back and I was like, let me count my blankets and 20 Minute Twin's gonna come over here and take my wool. Most people who are bougie don't admit to it. I grew up around bouge bags, but I traveled around for 10 years and learned about life. Actually longer than 10 years. But I come from bougie people. But they're like middle class, like bougie, not like. I have a king size Pendleton blanket. It weighs about 200 pounds.
Wow.
That Pendleton stuff, like my robe, that stuff's worth money. That stuff resells. I have my grandfather's old robe. That thing is twice my age. And it's still, well, not twice. It's got to be at least 60, 70 something. But it still looks good after all these years.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally that robe that I wore. Like that thing is.
Or yeah, you wore it on my birthday live.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Until I got too hot.
Oh, Cynthia. No. Internet issues.
I blame YouTube.
She'll be back.
No, today has been the day of internet issues. Today, like, and you know what? So that I always tell my son, like, when the internet goes down, like, go touch some grass, go read a book. I had to give myself the same speech.
I understand that. I have to give my kids start crying.
I called you like a toddler. I called you like you were the help desk. Hey, help desk. Is this not working either?
And I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And you said hit refresh. And I'm like, so I did. And all of a sudden it just starts spinning. I was like, no. I was watching Tammy. Oh.
Something happened.
Yeah. Well, Rita did say something about like one of the 5 backbones, whatever that is. I don't know.
We got it on eBay for a steal. For some reason, nobody was bidding. You know what? Sometimes, Katie, it's because people don't know what it is. As somebody who's an avid thrifter, I will run up on something and I'm like, they don't know what this is. And ever since 20 McTwin taught me the difference between a kid's ruler and a sewing ruler, I am now the king of ruler. If I spot it, I buy it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I'm falling off. I'm using my hotspot, which keeps losing connection. I am so sorry, Cynthia.
No.
I am so sorry. Wool, even the thought of it makes me itchy. I'm not allergic to wool. I am not allergic to wool in any way, shape, or form.
Rita, how warm it makes you feel. Just delicious. It's wonderful.
Those blankets are seasoned, though. They've been washed a gajillion times. They're like, they smell like Tide and hopes and dreams.
And me, because I'm taking it with me.
Oh man, the Blue Jays gave such a thrashing. My TV turned off. My TV was like 10 run roll. I'll be in the back. I'll be in the room if it lets me connect again.
Yeah.
Totally understand. I totally get it. I'm probably only going to go 3 hours tonight.
What was the final score of the Blue Jay game?
Cases and say,
Oh, whoops. I didn't know because my TV turned off. Because I get locked into the stream, you know, and there's no Kings game on tonight.
No, there wasn't.
There was a bunch of hockey on, though, today.
So are they going to flip-flop every other day is going to be? Or is it like tomorrow both of them will play?
It used to be the schedule. I don't know who makes the schedule. Whoever makes the schedule is drinking. No internet in my house. I'm relying on a hotspot. I totally understand. Whoever is making the schedule is drinking because it used to be that's the one thing I love about the Ducks because I had hockey on every day.
So they won 13-4 tomorrow night. So 3 o'clock your time, LA plays at home. And then at 5:30 your time, Seattle and Toronto play.
They're giving us day games during the playoffs. Is this 1981?
Yeah.
Is this the Philly? Are we playing the Phillies?
And then it's the same schedule, but opposite teams. So you'll have a day game for Seattle, Toronto, and a night or a 5 o'clock evening game of LA on Friday.
Interesting.
So LA plays 3 games back to back, all at home.
So tomorrow's 3 o'clock.
Tomorrow's 3 o'clock.
I'll get all my affairs in order before 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like an early game, though. If we lose, I have all night to sulk. At least I won't go to bed bitter.
And then the World Series start next Friday on the 24th.
Good gravy.
Yeah. And is the All-Star, the All-Star's in the middle of that, right? Like after playoffs, it's like the
the All-Star game already happened.
See, I don't think it should happen until right before the World Series. Like the home run derby, all that should be right there.
Football tried that, and no one watches the Pro Bowl because after the Super Bowl, everyone's done with football. And football tried that with the Pro Bowl because it was always on after the Super Bowl. Now they put it on before the Super Bowl because they want people to watch. People still don't watch.
No. What about the Puppy Bowl?
They do that with hockey now too.
Do they? No.
Type it in. It was on this year. George Lopez was the narrator on the NHL channel.
Who's playing? What animal is playing?
They had a bunch of dogs, and they had every team represented, and each one had a score.
Stop.
Yeah. And they'd put puppies in the penalty box for roughing. Oh, yeah.
Stop.
They called it, I think it was called the Stanley Pup.
Oh, I'm going to look it up.
Look it up. They had it this year. They showed that a million times. I got sick of it because they showed it so many times on TV. Oh, it was a thing. It's a thing. It was. I watched it at least 4 times before I quit watching it.
Oh, I have to keep up with it this year. It's in June. Oh,
I can't believe you didn't know they did the hockey. And
you never told me.
When they
You never told me.
When they put the puppies in the penalty box, they genuinely are like, "What am I doing here?"
Oh, they have a basset. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I gotta go. I
Cynthia,
can't
I'm
look at.
so happy that you're close to moving. I'm so
Yeah.
happy for you.
I'm coming. I'm coming to see you.
They're about. They're about. Yep. Thank you. You know what? You're making me feel better, Rita, because you're just letting us know we're not alone. Because at first I thought I was on an island. That's why I called Twin McTwin. I'm like, wait a minute, is my addiction not working? That thing I'm on all day long, every day. Yep,
Oh.
roughing. You go to the pedal box for roughing. Me too, Dre. Me too. I'm not kidding you. I went through instant withdrawals. And Twin McTwin is over there Googling Stanley Pup.
I am. We're watching it this year. Well, I'm watching it. You might not watch it with me.
No, it was on. It was on. They really show it during the Stanley Cup because they don't have much programming on the NHL channel. So they show it over and over. That's like 3-on-3 hockey. I know about it because they show it over and over and over.
And I didn't know that existed until this year. But all 6 teams are here on the East Coast, so bring it on.
Do they have a Texas team? I feel
Okay,
like
so close I kept to you.
yeah. So Texas is in East. They're in middle, directly in the middle.
Okay, sorry. They have 5 teams in the East in Texas.
Thank you.
I will correct myself. Oh.
No, because people always get mad when I call where I live the South.
Mm. I mean, you mean in California? You're in Southern California, though.
I live in the Southwest.
Yeah.
That bothers people too when I say that.
I don't understand why that would, but okay. It's geographic. But to each is their own. To each their own.
I don't know what I'm going to bake. I say that, and in a day and a half, I'll be dancing in my hallway.
There is a dress that I have been wanting to cut out forever. And the fabric's just sitting there. But it's just like, I mean, I told you like last week, I've kind of like lost my mojo of Sojo.
It happens.
I just need a break. I just need a break.
It happens to everybody. It happens. It's not, and you know what? I'm not even saying this to be cliche. You should talk about it. I lose my Sojo, and then I go through this manic Sojo where I make like 40 codes in a day.
I mean, last year, like I'm looking at like my counts from last year. Last year I had like 57 quilt tops that I made. And I was doing like patterns for people that had just written patterns, and I was testing the patterns for them. I haven't done that at all this year. So that's different. And then I started making garments. That's the only thing that's changed, because I'm like, okay, I can make a dress in like 3 hours and be satisfied, or I can spend a week making a quilt. Like that's my issue right now. But I need to there's a couple quilts I want to make.
I get it, but there's an old saying. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Oh, whoops, I messed that up. You got to get back on the horse. You just got to jump back on the horse.
Okay.
Why don't you cut it out and sew it on this channel? You could have a race with W, one of his dusters.
Okay. The people have spoken.
I'll make something. I'll make chaps or something.
I've been waiting.
I finally found out why the internet is down so much this month. They are installing 5G fiber optics here finally.
Oh, that's good.
I was amazed how many quilts you made last year. Maybe you're burnt out. No joke. No,
Yeah.
I get burnt out. No, I'm not kidding you. Like this happens to I sew every day. Like it happens to everyone.
Mm-hmm. But it's like I've spent more time on my YouTube side of life too than I did like previous year. So I've been making more content, And then I was working on the Civil War quilt to make sure that it was the best it could be to be in a quilt show. So I don't know. But thank you, Katie. Thank you. Yeah. A lot of changes this year.
Why would you do that? I got caught in scrolling. There's a guy who I don't want to show it. He's sleeping.
Oh, I know.
Because I'm trying to prove that I don't have naughty things in my thing, and I really don't. In my scroll, I still don't. I don't know what you're watching, but mine is Paula Pearhart over here.
Yeah. We all know what I watch and why I watch it.
It sounds even worse. That makes it sound even worse. That makes it sound like you really. Oh man, I can't see anything. I'm taking those off. It makes it sound like you're doing something nefarious.
Watch it. Don't hang out with me.
I had to take that puff quilt away from the dog. They were actually fighting over it. I'm like, good grief.
That was the most adorable thing, Rita. Aww. Did you see the puff quilt that she made, the purple puff quilt?
I watch everything Rita puts out because she posts it at 2:00 in the morning. And I'm like, oh, perfect timing.
Yes.
Because I'm wide awake.
When Baron got on it, I was like, he ain't going to get off. He ain't going to get off.
They're comfy.
Yes.
Just like my pillows today. I was just laying on my pillows on the couch and I'm like, I need to make more pillows.
Says the man that needs more pillows.
That Star Wars one, though, taught me a lesson. No more 36-inch pillows.
Okay.
No more yard pillows. That thing's huge. Huge.
Well, the
I
next
learned a lesson.
you'll make is that big beanbag looking one.
I lose Sojo and sit and stare at scraps and just start sewing absolutely the scraps together with me with no pattern, nothing in mind. So now you know what's really funny? I used to do that with my scraps, but I would make patches for my clothes because I always have holes in my jeans. And I fell in love with that. I fell in love with making like patches. That's where my whole abstract patch thing came from. Even though I didn't add red until this year, and I learned why you do not add red on pants. Sickos, bunch of people always staring.
Maybe just not in your crotch.
I didn't know that people can't hang. People were hitting lamp poles, walking into street signs. People and everybody. It was like a bad Marx Brothers routine.
Wow.
You know, there's a hole in your jeans. Thank you. Yes,
Hole
I know.
Jeans.
Thank
Hole
you.
Jeans.
Oh, see, you brought the song back. If you've gone too far, hump the horn in your car. People could not hang with me with a giant red beacon in my pants. And so I had to change my patch. The average person cannot handle a human being walking around with a giant red beacon in their pants. I have an orange tweed patch in my pants. No one said a word. No one said a word.
It might not catch the eye as well as that bright red.
Just want to wear pants, man. Just trying to wear my pants and live my life.
Own it. Just own it.
If you look in my eyes and see what now I'm singing Mary J. Blige. My life, my life, my life, my life. I have so many ideas of what I want to do tonight. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
But I had this really hardcore idea of I might cut out Carl pattern because I am going to go somewhere and buy like a good 9 or 10 yards somewhere. Or I might find denim and make a denim outfit.
For a kilt?
I call that pattern Carl. I'm sure that's not his name. No. He just looks like a Carl to me. If that's not Carl, oh, where's Carl? Oh, that's Julio. Oh, where'd Carl go? Oh, that's the other guy. Oh, man, I'm going to have to search for my... Oh, there's Carl. I'm going to make this. I'm going to make Carl. Look how happy Carl is.
He is ecstatic.
I'm going to make those. I woke up with this weird determination of like, I am going to conquer Carl's pants. And that sounds wrong and I don't care. I may have to make a puff quill or two for the cat. Aw. He was pushing all the dogs off. They weren't even allowed to sniff it. Well, it's new,
baby.
you know. They're really easy to make. Man, everything has changed. My software's changed. This has changed. Now I have Mary J. Blige stuck in my head. But I want to do a test run with Carl first. I want to do a test run with that pattern because I'm going to fall in love with it and make because I've made a lot of Jankos and I've made jeans from like, from nothing. But I was more impressed when I made my Beyonce inspired chaps. Because that was one giant piece of denim. That wasn't recycled or anything.
Mm-hmm. Is that part of that huge like roll that you had at one time?
Yes, and I didn't realize it wasn't going to last forever. Because there's a lot of things that I would not have made.
Mm-hmm.
And I used it for backing. I used it for lining. Because I had so much, I used it for everything.
Oh, wow.
And it's easy when you're spoiled. That's why some of my jackets weigh so much. Because I would line it with denim and tweed.
You're going to be warm.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab one of my jackets. And I'm going to go to the Heart Attack Grill. I'm going to stand on the scale before. And then I'm going to stand on it after.
Yes. Oh, just to see how much that jacket weighs. The denim one? The denim one's going to be really heavy.
I have a few. There is this tweed hoodie I made years ago. I'm actually curious to see how much it weighs. I'm really curious because it's like I put it on. It's heavier than football pads. It's heavier than hockey pads. It's heavier than Well, hockey pads are kind of aerodynamic. And football pads. The old ones I used to wear were made for dinosaurs though, but hockey pads are made to breathe. Because you're not necessarily hitting. You're not hitting with your shoulders. I'm excited. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm proud of myself, though, because I organized all my 1-yarders.
Yeah, it looks good. You got your 1-yarders. And then what did you do with the 4 yards are still back there with Posey?
I have to figure out. But I use those.
Yeah.
And I'm determined to chop that pile down. It's not because one of those is basically a coat. But if I go an extra 5 inches, I can only do one of the arms.
Oh. Ooh. So was that orange jacket like really close?
No, I lined it with one of my Zodiac 2-yarders.
Okay.
I did. I forgot about that. There's a bunch of Easter eggs in my clothes. You're going to look and be like, one arm has all Zodiac and everything else is just black lining, and one arm has that print because I ran out. Yeah. My other coat has that orange picnic material in it.
What's underneath the collar to the orange one?
It's the reddish material.
Okay.
I had a lot left over from that, and because I cut in very specific strips, when I make a collar, I grab a strip. I just randomly grab a strip and walk out of the room. Stuff is falling from it. And I'm just like, whatever.
I'll get it later. Yes.
I need to organize that pile again. Because it's almost about 4.5 feet tall.
Wow. You're getting closer to my height.
I sew. It's not for show. It's for sew. And so I have a lot of scraps. Like an abnormal amount of scraps I have. But, it's literally, I chose to make this my lifestyle. So I have a ton of stuff to go through.
So which jackets would you like me to take so I can put them into a show for you?
In order to make a dent, you'd have to take like 40 for me to even notice.
I'm gonna have to figure out which ones.
And all my really old stuff is bright, and it's always lined with like my grandma's blanket or whatever I had around me.
I think judges would like that though, that you're reusing and upcycling materials. So
In some of my coats, I used like sheets from my grandmother's house that I know for a fact that were from the 50s.
mm,
Especially like certain stuff, because I would cut it and it would just like I could go straight through it because it was so old and so stiff.
yes.
This flower material I found at my grandma's house, I cut these flowers out and use them as patches. With one stroke, I would cut right through it because it was so old. It still holds up. You can wash it. It's just really old material. I mean, ask, what does OTAs mean? That means open to all. And I add I add an A at the end because I speak American English. So it's just open to all.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. It's a more of a welcoming thing, and never it's not like anything nefarious. Matter of fact, OTA literally means open to all. Come one, come all. Come to the house of sewing.
Yeah.
I actually got that from like New York, Manhattan, New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, you take the things that throughout your life, you take the things that, that are positive and you incorporate them in your life. And now we have OTAs here in the house of sewing. Twitty McTwin from those planets, thank you so much. We have gone around Jupiter twice. You guys are amazing.
Yes, thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it.
And the Joshua Tree Council has spoken.
Oh,
We
so
like your shirt.
I was like, did you need it back?
Nice shirt. No, that's a nice shirt. I like it.
Thank you. We need to get you a matching one. Let me take pictures.
I don't know why I took it out of my cart. It should have been here I should have bought it like a week ago. We wish they all kind of look like that, but some Joshua trees look like this. Some look like this. Some look like this. Some are like this.
When you Google Joshua tree and you get a Joshua tree that looks like this, and then I'm sorry to all the Joshua trees that I didn't appreciate before, but I appreciate.
You didn't hurt the tree's feelings. No, you hurt my feelings, because Joshua trees live right here. Right here. They live in my heart. When I close my eyes, there's just Joshua trees just flailing in the breeze, being all like prickly pears.
Do you accept my apology, William?
Absolutely. I'll just say it. Yes. I'll just say it.
Stop.
So you'll stop. Yes. The Joshua Tree Council accepts your apology.
I mean, stop.
Cynthia, you are always invited to hang out with us. I love hanging out with you.
Yes.
And to everybody, come on back. We'll be back at it on Friday. I hope everybody has a great week. Anyone watches in the future, I thank you so much. You guys make this channel what it is. So, I'll be back at it on Friday. And no, I'm not cutting it. I'm not cutting this thing until it's down here.
Okay.
I say that and I'll be gone tomorrow. I hope everybody has. I'm kidding. I'm keeping it. I hope everybody has a great week. I'll see you guys in the chat. If not, I'll see you on Friday. But seriously, thank you so much. Thank you. Until then, reinforce your seams. Be yourself. And the Joshua Tree Council will definitely, hey, Baron, definitely see you next time. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.